Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu. Is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigin Khaiden, a sentient star clustering VTuber, V-singer form. We are many cosmic minds joined together to form a single entity on a higher plane of existence. Well, yes, it's good to see you, Mist. Hello there, and welcome to the start of the beginning of the end, at long last, of Final Fantasy XIV HEAVENSWARD. Yes, the time has come. Woo, 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 woo. We've had all sorts of epic adventures this week, huh? Friday, we had a nice D&D session with Yoru and company. His Donathon is still ongoing, by the way, Mochizuki Yoru. And we were basically, there was basically a replay of the D&D campaign earlier on his stream. I had it open, and he was there a little bit. The shenanigans were funny. But yeah, yesterday, man, Knights of the Old Republic was so nice. I want to play the game so badly, but we'll do it until the next stream. It is going to be programmed for next week. It is going to be put on the schedule and all that. I guess we'll talk more about what the schedule is going to look like next week. You can basically, have a nice guarantee of F14 as well. But yeah, one or two things might be a little bit different though. We shall see. We shall see. You know what is not different though? You know what hasn't changed? The fact that I have to keep recentering myself. This new gaming chair I got, it's still difficult for me to get used to how I'm supposed to use it. And I don't think I'm using it right. I don't think so, at least. But anyway, I'm trying at least. I'm trying. It's like I feel jerked upwards, jerked upright every time. Like you gotta, it helps to have a very straight posture, but a super straight posture like that doesn't feel entirely natural, if that makes any sense. Like you're kind of pulling me to make it possible, which maybe means it's not being done right. I'm not sure. But yeah, I still love it though. The RGB is so nice, even though I'm not really noticing it most of the time. Let's have it on. RGB is going to make performance be better for everything you do. Like technically, this chair is connected to my PC. Actually, it's two USB ports it's two USB cables that it has. One of them is for a massage on the lumbar support thing, and the other is for the RGB lights, I think. And of course, I have them on my PC. So yeah, of course, it's gonna boost performance like that. I also kind of mentioned this on the KOTOR stream yesterday, but I was also gifted a nice MMO gaming mouse recently. And so we might have it coming to play today. I'm gonna try to really use it. I kind of remapped a couple things, mostly for Fate grinding earlier this week. I was doing a little bit of that on the TSG dimension for Yokai Watch grinding. I have all the medals necessary for every minion, actually. Just now, the weapons is what I gotta grind for. We started to go for the Dark Knight weapon, and yeah, we left it at that basically. So that was good. And what else was I gonna say? That was basically it also. So yeah, I may or may not be able to do it this coming week, so that would be good. Fall Guys has a major update incoming this week, so that's gonna have to take priority at some point. And I'm planning to do a stream here as soon as possible after that update comes out. For that, I'm thinking I'm thinking of how to distribute the schedule depending on some things, because I also want to see if on Friday we're gonna have another D&D session to continue the one shot we were doing. It's a one shot, right? So it's gonna end quick, but at the same time, just one session, even if it's like we ended up reaching like nearly 5 hours, pretty much 5 hours. But it's D&D we're talking about, and especially when we're doing shenanigans. Some of us are learning or relearning Roll20. mechanics, all of that. That sort of thing is gonna take longer. We were such a dysfunctional party. I'm pretty sure my neutral good Bolsten is gonna become true neutral or even chaotic neutral by the end of it. But yeah, I'll maybe talk more about that later or some other time. Because we're about to get into F14. It's FF14 we're talking about. I was kinda aiming for finishing all the 3.5 MSQ today, but this is FF14 we're talking about, and it's a 0.5 patch, which is divided into 2 parts. I think even just one part is gonna be more than enough for a stream, and well, you know, these days have been very busy for me. There's a few other things that I'd rather like continue doing after the stream, and I gotta wake up early in the morning tomorrow, so like we'll go for a certain stream time. We'll see how it goes though. We'll see how it goes. So we'll see what point we leave it on for today, but I doubt we're gonna finish all of the MSQ. Let's not rush through it too much either, right? I know that at the end of the line awaits another 12-hour stream courtesy of Lurin. We're gonna dedicate it to Stormblood though. Just you watch though. We're gonna see how far we can get into through Stormblood, and it's gonna be like 10 MSQ quests only across the 12 hours. It's gonna end up being something like that, or maybe 3 levels worth of quests, right? Because it's supposed to be from 60 to 70. As Astrology, I'm already past 70, and I'm already near 70 as Black Mage. I haven't forgotten about Dark Knight. There's just no room for like the Dark Knight quests on stream right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might end up just biting the bullet and playing them off stream. I don't think I want to do that. Oh really? Stormblood is the longest MSQ in the game? That kind of surprises me actually. I thought it just got longer and longer, like with cutscenes. Shadowbringers gets even longer, Endwalker gets even longer, Dawn Trail is gonna be the longest. But maybe it's not like that. Not 100% sure though, but yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I don't know. By quest amount, okay. Okay. Yeah, we can't always measure it based on that, right? But in this case, I think it does play a part. Let's take a look at the quest amount of like 3.5 right here. Like, it doesn't sound like a lot. Let me tell you. The Far Edge of Fate Part 1, 5 quests. The Far Edge of Fate Part 2, 4 quests. So, that's not a lot. We can do 9 quests today. No. Cutscenes. They're so important. Damn it. They're so important. We must go through them properly. With the story and all that. So much happened last time. When we finish MSQ, we're not going to be done quite yet with the end of HEAVENSWARD. We're going to have, since we already did Alexander and some other things, Skypire stuff. Well, Alexander's actually completely done, but then we're gonna do one more dungeon, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have a group dungeon today, depending on how far we get, I think. And then the other dungeon is gonna be an optional one that we're gonna do. And then the War in Triad. And then the remaining things are 2 quests for the further Hildebrand adventures, which can take a while. And Saint Endalim Scholasticate 4 quests. We must conclude those. HEAVENSWARD only had 94. Only 94. Well, SB has 122. Okay. See, we should look at it this way. It's like each quest is an anime episode. You could say each quest takes you about half an hour. Not including patches, okay. You could say that, right? So imagine. Oh, you gotta watch a 94 episode series. What? Or a tokusatsu series applies too, right? Yeah, I think we can start measuring them like that. So we have 5 episodes today, 4 episodes maybe on part 2. Yeah. It's seasons, my friends. It's seasons. This is why we're doing it so slowly. Don't worry, we're not going overboard with side quests, but Hildebrand Adventures is special. You might argue it's not side quests, it's blue quests or whatever. But Saint Endalim Scholasticate is not blue at all, but we gotta do them. And I'm so glad we started doing them. And then there's more things. Beast Tribe quests, we haven't even touched it. I've never done treasure hunting. I've never done Beast Tribe stuff. So many other things, right? That's why I stopped playing on my old main when I was playing through SB. Oh, really? There's a lot out there. We're gonna continue going through it though. I don't care if Dawn Trail ends up happening in 2079 at this rate, you know? It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, they're gonna be in patch 51.3 maybe. Top at 67/68-ish MSQ. Okay. I'm gonna give myself a minor spoiler. I'm gonna take a look at 4.0 right now. Level 60 through 70, 122 quests. Yeah. Yeah, and that's only MSQ we're talking about. It's gonna be great going to new zones and all that, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. We'll see how long this all takes. Let's not take our time too much, right? But let's also not rush through it that much. You know, I think now is a good time. See, we shouldn't be delaying this too much, right? But hey, I'm the main character here. You're here for Khaiden Tajigen more than you're for F14. Oh, Stormblood does however have Eureka. I've heard you all talk so much about it, and I still don't know what that is. I mean, I could even see if things had gone a certain way, I would have ended up doing the gold saucer until recently. Some things are really worth doing. I don't know. And they're worth doing on stream. You will find out eventually. Okay, we'll find out. We'll find out. And then all those things where you say like P3, P4, or whatever it is. I keep thinking Persona every time you say that. But obviously you're referring to something else, or are you? I don't know. But anyway, I don't think they have a crossover with Persona, right? Okay, Ichinian can't hear right now, but hopefully can get home soon and watch. Thank you, Ichinian. Thank you. Let me drop an emoji. Let me drop an emote, Ichinian. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I just got a message. Let me see. Let me just check this just to be on the safe side. Oh, it's an email telling me Khaiden Tajigen has gone live. Well, I am so glad. I got notified about that. Yeah, tell me all about it. Oh yes, Humpy, if you're listening to me, I'm seeing your reply on Twitter. Yeah, finally gonna do it. If I can get to it. No, I wanted to read a poem, actually. I'm not kidding about that. I'm not kidding about that. I want to read a poem here. Ithaca by C.P. Cabafi. Translated by Edmund Keeling. Okay. Hold on. Let's first log into F14 because we gotta do this with the HEAVENSWARD music. Hopefully we don't get interrupted by the cutscene. Hold on. Let me, because this is like, this is about the journey and not the destination. Some of you may know this poem. I always keep thinking about it when it comes to like long journeys like this one. Oh, you want to watch all of One Piece? You want to watch all Super Sentai episodes of every series? Yeah, that's going to be a long journey. Well, think about Ithaca. I still need to finish Life, man. For heaven's sake. For heaven's sword's sake. All right. No, and Walker. No. So hilarious the way we interrupt that every time. Anyway. As you set out for Ithaca, hope your road is a long one. Full of adventure, full of... You know what? I'm gonna try to change some of these words to be applicable to F14, even if it doesn't rhyme anymore. Alright, let's give it a try. I don't even know if this rhymes, but because that's translation from Greek, I think. Anyway. As you set out for Ishgard, or let's say it like this. As you set out for Dawntrail, hope your road is a long one. Full of adventure, full of discovery. Asians, Imperials, angry, dark crystals. Don't be afraid of them. You'll never find things like that on your way as long as you keep your thoughts raised high. As long as a rare excitement stirs your spirit and your body. Asians, Imperials, wild Zodiac. You won't encounter them unless you bring them along inside your soul, unless your soul sets them up in front of you. Hope your road is a long one. May there be many summer mornings when, with what pleasure, what joy, you enter harbors you're seeing for the first time. May you stop at Phoenician trading stations, or rather, may you stop at Uldan trading stations to buy fine things, mother of pearl and coral, amber and ebony, sensual perfume of every kind, as many sensual perfumes as you can. And may you visit many may you visit many Dravanian cities to learn and go on learning from their scholars. Keep Dawntrail always in your mind. Arriving there is what you're destined for. But don't hurry the journey at all. Better if it lasts for years, so you're old by the time you reach the island, wealthy with all you've gained on the way, not expecting Dawntrail to make you rich. Dawntrail gave you the marvelous journey. Without her, you wouldn't have set out. She has nothing left to give you now. And if you find her poor, Dawntrail won't have fooled you. Wise as you will have become, so full of experience, you'll have understood by then what these Dawntrails mean. That's the Ithaca poem modified for, well, Dawntrail. I guess when an expansion comes out after that, it's going to be different. Yeah. Garlands, I should have said instead of Imperials, but I was trying to just, you know, keep the flow of the poem going. Yeah, we should have had the character selection song. That'll do it. That'll do it. See, when Dawntrail comes out very soon, we should reread that. A version of that. Right? Alright, so with that being said, let's jump into it then. I still have this fantastic outfit and the Noko Yokai Watch Astrologian arms because of course I must have that. I must have that. I'm actually gonna change my outfit as I finish things in Heavensward, although this outfit is nice, but let's keep going for what we were using in the story and all that. I am going to wear... What should I wear? Should I wear the like Astrologian outfit, or should I wear like the fancy Gold Saucer outfit worn by Roland, worn by that other character in a previous FF game? I forget the name of the character, but that one. By the way, I also forgot to talk about this. We were going to talk about this. The sub benefits on Discord are still pending. The mostly like the gallery of like previous thumbnails, including their textless versions. I still need to create the channels. It's just kind of gets to be rocket science for me to create a Discord channel and set up the permissions correctly. Like, that's not even as hyperbolic as it sounds. It really is complicated for me. So I'm really trying to set aside the time I need to create those things properly. The things we need to create. Yeah, I was doing fates over here. That's why I'm in this area. This is the area where you start Palace of the Dead, actually. I'm glad we did do that. We ended up not doing much else with that, but I'm glad I got a taste of that. So many things, right? Oh, you hit 18.2 million gil yesterday. Nice. You rich warrior of light. You rich superstar. Perhaps you can fund things in the Gold Saucer with Godbird now. Make an investment there and just be rich for the rest of your life in that way. I'm available if there's any group stuff. Yes, we might have a dungeon later. But okay. Which one should we go for? Yeah, we can just go for this good old outfit. We'll go for this. We'll go for this. Because we were wearing it to look fancy with Sir Emmerich. And then we were wearing it for Hildebrand shenanigans. And then to not look too bad for the Scholasticate. With the things we were doing with Inspector Briardine, who's always going to look really good. Always going to dress well, I think. So now it just remained from there. Let me have some water. Give me a second. I have, I still can't pronounce this word. Phlegm? 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 Phlegm, I think. I have a little bit of that in my throat. I haven't felt bad at all. It's just getting a bit too... It's turning into a sort of Morgan Freeman-ish voice. If that makes any sense. That's my best way to describe it. Oh, there's Melody Lighthope. Great to see you. Great to see you here, Mist. You are ready for combat. You are ready for a fight. Well, to get to that... Whoa. That sounded a little bit weird. Well, to get to that, yeah. To get to that, we must go back to Mordona. Tidings from Gur Abania. Back to Revenant's Toll. Yes, it's time to go back to MSQ. Are we at last going to finish Heavensward? You know, I'm curious about something. I know. We're delaying things a little bit further, but there's something I have to take a look at. So give me a second. When was it that we started Heavensward? I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. We're not going to finish Heavensward today, I think. Even if we finish MSQ, there's going to be a few more things to do. But, like, the first ever time we streamed Heavensward, when was it? When was it? Let me check. It was at some point last year. Let me see. Yeah, around this time, I was becoming Astrologian for the first time, actually. Around May of last year, from what I saw. Yeah, Dreams of Ice on April 7, 2.4. Frozen Illusions, April 14. Yeah, we were Yeah, April 7, we had the 12-hour F14 stream doing mostly 3.4, which was exactly a year after we were doing 2.4. So that gives you an idea of our pace, right? That was great. That was some great timing right there. Perfection. Now, let's see. We had a Hatching Tide collab with Allurin. Did we have that event this year? I don't think we did. Crossing Illusions, which is Streams of Ice as well. The next part of it. Then we were also doing all sorts of other things, right? Before the Fall Part 1 on May 5, that's 2.5. Before the Fall Part 2 on May 6, that's 2.5 Part 2. As the name says, Part 2. And yeah, I think this thumbnail, where I'm holding the Astrologian Arms, the Star Globe for the first time on May 12th of 2023, is... in 2023, May 12th, is the first HEAVENSWARD stream. Yeah. May 12 is when I started HEAVENSWARD. We really are reaching the whole year to finish an expansion. This is why I read Ithaca. This is why I read the poem, you see? Well, let me say it again. Let me say it again. Okay. Let me say it again. Dawntrail gave you the marvelous journey. Without her, you wouldn't have set out. She has nothing left to give you now. Or Anna Walker, if you will. Okay? Keep Dawntrail always in your mind. Arriving there is what you're destined for. But don't hurry the journey at all. Better if it lasts for years, so you're old by the time you reach the island, wealthy with all you've gained on the way, not expecting Dawntrail to make you rich. You know, it's safe to say I'm not gonna buy Dawntrail when it comes out. Not immediately, at least. Until I'm giving a reason to, I guess. So we're gonna continue listening to Anna Walker, Tell the Law, interrupted. And then we go for the Stormblood opening, and yeah. We're gonna continue listening to that over and over and over. Well, actually, we might not, because... yeah, see, here's the thing. This is gonna slow things down further. I might not be able to stream FF14 anymore without PC upgrades and all that. I'm not getting those PC upgrades anytime soon. I'm not getting the budget for that anytime soon from the look of it. So I'm still thinking Honkai is gonna be the replacement, so to speak, for FF14 right now. But we'll see. We are about 2 months away from this, a little bit under that. It's late June. I shall do my best to see if we can do that 12-hour Stormblood stream. Almost safe to say we will finish HEAVENSWARD before that. And anyway, it is my favorite expansion so far. I mean, it's the only expansion if you don't count ARR itself as an expansion, which I wouldn't exactly. Pardon me. My voice feels very Morgan Freeman-ish today. Very, gravely, if that makes any sense. I don't exactly like it, the way... Final Fantasy 14 online. Lucky Maso, I see you. My favorite MMO that I only play the demo. I really need to play more of it. Oh, that's not a bad way to go about it though, Maso. Especially if you mean, like, by demo, if you mean free to play, there's a lot you can do. I mean, you're gonna have all the way until the end of Stormblood and all that. Now you gotta do a re-over voice for Shawshank Redemption. Oh, is it free to play now? If you were free to play before and you never subscribe and you remain free to play, you're still gonna be able to do it. Okay, then you probably meant it like long ago. I don't know when that was, when it was just a demo, or... It's free to play. I mean, there's a meme about it, right? Like, you can play completely free of charge up to level 70, which is the Stormblood expansion, which I haven't even touched. And you do have limitations, like you can't form a party. You have to rely on other players for that, and you can't use the player market board, marketplace, whatever you want to call it. Pardon me. Which I haven't even used in ages. There's plenty of time to find out if I want to keep going. Plenty of time, let me tell you that. The game sucked me in and it got me to sub before that, because also there was a nice offer. It's already been over a year since I first subbed. When was it? When was it when I first subbed? At this point last year. Yeah, actually May 5 of last year, we were doing Oh my god, this is exactly 1 year. This is exactly 1 year ago. Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta show you. Are you kidding me? It's also been exactly 1 year since we were doing 2.5. Exactly. We were doing 2.5 on 2023 May 5. Are you kidding me? Before the fall, it's called. Part 1 we were doing. And today we're starting 3.5. Are you kidding me right now? Let me show you. That's why I say the thumbnails as much as I can. Look at this. Look at the date. This is from last year. You can tell because it's the pre-1.0 model. It's my pre-1.0 self. Friday, May 5. Before the fall, part 1. Wow. Once again, we are exactly 1 year removed. Are you kidding me? Yeah, calculated ended up being. The only MMO I really got into besides FF14 was Mabinogi. Hope you've been having a great time with it, though. With Mabinogi. How many MMOs I want to get into? I can barely have time for FF14, as you can see here, right? And I want to do more. I want more. But I know I shouldn't. I think we can still do Star Wars references. It's a perfect anniversary! Are you kidding me? How does this keep happening? How does it keep working out like that? Well, let's see if we can keep matching the dates, I guess. May 12 of last year is when we start... No way we can... No, we're not gonna start Stormblood on May 12. What is May 12? What is May 12? It's next month. It's next week, next Sunday. No. I'd have to really crunch the streams doing that. We have other plans. It's okay. It's okay. History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes, or sometimes it does repeat itself completely. We really are doing poetry today. Anyway, we should get going with the story, shouldn't we? Wow, this is amazing. Are you kidding me right now? This is amazing. It's so good. Whoa! What's going on? What's going on? What is this fate? One of the sons of Saint Koinak requires an escort deep into Danger Set Church so that he may continue his research on the acoustic properties of the ethereal manifestations of the area. I'll let that player do it. I know we're doing Yokai Watch grinding right now, but I don't think there's any Yokai Watch worthy fates here. Would be good to get a medal, I guess. I have Hover Nyan with me. Oh, by the way, shoutouts to this. This is my favorite of the Yokais because look at it. Hold on. Hopefully I can get a better angle here. Hover Nyan, come over here. Or actually, I can show it off in the minion guide. It's a Kamen Rider reference. It's a Kamen Rider based hero. Look at that belt. It's also even a spiral belt. This one is after my own heart. It's the Dark Knight. Is the one assigned to the Dark Knight weapon, basically. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I think I had to do that exact fate for my ARR relic. So many fates for that one relic. There you go. Well, anyway, let's go get the next quest. Who do we talk to again? Hold on. Oh, okay. Person is here. We've talked to everyone, so let's go straight for Tataru. Alice being here has been so great, hasn't it? Yosh, guzo. Let's finally continue right here. Ah, Khaiden, just the hero I wanted to see. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. Yeah, sure thing. Anytime, Tataru. If it's you who's asking me directly also, gotta be something super important. The science of the 7th Dawn, the superstars of the 7th Dimension, would not be possible without you. You keep the whole thing running, to say the least. Yeah. Let's get going, Tataru. Oh yeah, we can just teleport there. Diamond Forge, I like the sound of that name. What is that place? I don't recall. Oh yeah, I gotta remember I can do the Mount Roulette now. Let's eat some food here. Now I can do it without having to click on it. Now that I have a nice new MMO mouse. That I still gotta get used to though. But Diamond Forge. And that really came in handy for the fates I was doing earlier this week. Diamond Forge. Tataru? What's going on over here? I don't often get to see these areas. Since the side quests are saved for another time. What's up, Tataru? You know, having to do... I'm starting to get like some war flashbacks from the end of ARR. Some crazy war flashbacks, because I recall that one where we went to Costa del Sol with Tataru and we were her... I don't remember what we helped her with anymore, but we helped her with something, and that was like the calm before the storm. That was the end of ARR post patches. So like this feels the same thing. We're gonna with this music in the background and Tataru, right? Feels like we're about to help her with something very light, very like casual, chill, and then some bad thing is about to come crashing down on us, a big time, by the end of these quests. Let's see. I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments. Okay, you want to take a shot for me for a statue? Make sure to have my Ikemen features. Oh. Yeah. Okay, make sure to get the features right. Let's go. I'll pose for you, though. Right, everyone. Ready to go to work? Oh, wait, is she gonna give me an outfit? No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. Wait, is she gonna give me an outfit? Oh. Wait. Hee. Oh, what is this? Whoa. Ow. What the heck just happened? Oh, she must be giving me some nice fashion fantasy here. There, all finished. The Warrior of Light's every measurement from heroic head to intrepid toe. That was thorough, I guess. What was that for, Tataru? Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Khaiden. All in good time. My goodness. Ugh. Aha! Found you. Oh, what is it, Ida? She's back to her previous outfit completely. Alphino wants everyone in the solo for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on, we have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting. Now you're keeping me waiting, though, Tataru. You got some nice fashion for me for Stormblood? I'll wear that outfit 100%. Oh, they're gonna get to work. Look at them. This superstar squad. Don't underestimate crafters and secretaries and bookkeepers and accountants and all that. You know, 3 out of those 4 things is what Tataru is. Maybe all 4 of them, actually. But here it's time to get serious.
Did we miss anything?
It's time to get serious.
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Urianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention.
Don't phrase it like that, Alphino. No longer pose a threat, my gosh. That's gonna come back to bite us. No way, that's the last we saw of them.
And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Yeah, because at the end of the last patch, we all went our separate ways, and we were like, yeah, we're just gonna trust that everybody's gonna do something important, and then Avengers MCU style, we're just gonna reunite when the occasion calls for it. And of course, the thing I went to do immediately was Hildebrand stuff, while everybody else was doing other sorts of things, right? I went for Hildebrand, and also Inspector Briardine after that, but yeah. That's exactly what the Warrior of Light did after the epicness of 3.4. But now, okay, so it hasn't been that long since then, I imagine. A few months at best, in-game, in-universe, I would say. But now Alphino is like, yeah, we do need an antecedent successor or some sort of thing to succeed what she was doing, which is to oversee everything. And let's take a look at it.
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear.
What?
No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
Is he the best choice though, or does he want that? I can see that though. Well, there you go then. Go for it, Alphino. Go for it, my boy.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
See, that made you wiser. Even more ready for such an office, as you say. I knew he was gonna... I got the feeling he was going to bring that up. Or something akin to that. I don't know, Alphino.
Should none of our numbers step forward? Must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Is it gonna be one of those things in which, oh, the best candidate is the unwilling one? The one who doesn't want to be king is the best one for king? Might be a thing like that. It's not gonna be me, though.
Based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice.
No.
Though I concede he might struggle to balance his new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Wait a minute, what about Tataru? She would be good too. Bring Tataru back in. Oh,
Oh my goodness, help! I need some help here!
oh, speaking of Tataru. Protect her! Protect her immediately! Immediately! Come on, come on. I knew something bad was gonna go down. Come on. Come on. Come on. What happened?
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Da-da-da.
Narco! God, how did... Yashola! Please, you have to help her!
Nago.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Okay. What's going on? Nanda kore,
Now,
Nago.
we staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Okay. No time for resting. The time for action has come already against who I assume is the Garlean Empire. Let's see.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders.
Ah,
A man who calls himself the Griffin.
right.
He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
There it is.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
That's a good question.
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may,
If there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
Oh, we're back to where we met them in the start of the game. So I imagine Eden Papalimo will go inform Canisena? Maybe? Maybe?
Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy.
I can do that. I gotcha.
To Taru, Kryl, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed.
Perhaps Y'shtola is the new antecedent now. If she has time for it, though. The only problem I see is that she probably wouldn't have time for it. Maybe that's her.
I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
Look how she took leadership right away. I was about to say maybe a council of us.
The ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
Oh, here we go, Papalimo.
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
Oh no, somebody's gonna die. Somebody from this group of people, one of us is gonna die.
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
Ah, for heaven's sake!
And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Papalimo. Damn it, Papalimo. I'm not gonna let you die. I'm not gonna let you die. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna heal you. By astral magic right away. I am going to heal you. After conferring with Y'shtola, we have decided to focus our attentions on the East Route. Someone needs to keep an eye on the border, not to mention the Sylphs. Yeah, Ish didn't say anything about what Eden Papalimo should do. I hate leaving Nago like this, but I know Kryl and Tataru will take good care of her. They will, they will. Let's talk to everyone then. Flamin, how are you holding up right now? Tataru and Kryl took that resistance fighter to more private chambers, as she might recuperate in peace. The poor girl was in quite a state, wasn't she? Quite a state. She did well coming to us. So much. I wonder what Isildur would have to say about our wounded visitor. His own injuries yet keep him abed, and I miss savoring a cup of tea alongside his usual observations. Even when casting the same incantation, the mastery of each practitioner greatly affects the efficacy of the spell, a principle that was aptly demonstrated to our two young mages here. We have some training in the healing arts, so we shall take turns with Mistress Kryl in caring for her patient. Oker in particular seems rather eager to learn from the experience. Mistress Kryl and Archon Y'shtola are truly exceptional healers, and 'twas an honor to witness their ministrations firsthand. If only I could tend to my brother's battle horse with such proficiency. I have much study yet ahead of me. You got this, Oker Boulder. And then Hori Boulder. I believe she said her name was Minago. Her calls appear to have been genuine, but I must confess to feeling no small degree of trepidation even as I stepped aside. We were all surprised by our sudden visitor, but Hori was able to gauge the situation at a glance. He realized the Mikote posed no immediate threat and permitted her to enter. But that didn't mean he wasn't alert for some manner of trap. Ah yes, mayhap the Elder is the finer man after all. Okay. That's good that you're all able to help us out so much in the Scions. Hopefully we don't lose these headquarters again. We're at the end of post-patches now. I'm expecting these kinds of things to happen. Where are the remaining Crystal Braves, Crystal Cowards, whatever you want to call them? Where are they now? It's still like some sort of remnant of them running around. Who knows what the blazes they're even doing. Anyway, let's go to the congregation of our knights, most heavenly. Remember, I can also teleport using a button, my gaming mouse now. The MMO gaming mouse, I mean. But yeah, here. Let us alert. Wait a minute. Where was that area? Yeah. We teleport to the Forgotten Night. Keep forgetting. I like it though. We really are gonna get into action. Baelsar's Wall is going to be the dungeon, by the way. I might end up doing it with NPCs actually, depending on how I feel about it. But we'll see. In case I missed or anybody else is still on standby. Okay, we can just talk to Lucia here. Greetings, Warrior of Light. What business brings you to Ishgard? Don't say that as if I don't live here right now, Lucia. Come on. I see. Wait here. I will summon Sir Emmerich. Don't go through me either. What's the matter with you today, Lucia? You're here? Okay, thank you, miss. It is good to see you, my friend. It's but a pity it must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would certainly have sent for some wine. But to business. I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard will of course send an envoy to attend the council in Gridania. I cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make. Not mine alone at any rate. Given the imminence of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly, but I will still need to consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to proceeding. Will you permit me some time to make the necessary arrangements? I mean, it's not about permitting you time, it's kind of urgent, but yeah. I thank you. Oh, you're working on HEAVENSWARD Relic for Monk, nice. Our representative, whomever we select, will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Handelup that he is to lead in your absence. Yes, Lord Commander. Khaiden, pray accompany Lucia to the Gates of Judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury speeds you on your way. You too, my friend. My dear fellow. Who is it gonna be? It's gonna be one of the four Tom. One of those from House for Tom, probably. R2RL, maybe? And let's go. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the Gates of Judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. On my way, Lucia. Let's go! Let's sprint! Let's sprint all the way there. Oh, yes, we shall go now. Yes, we will go. This music, it's good to be back here. You are perhaps wondering who will represent Ishgard at the council? As this is a military matter, I should not be surprised if Sir Emmerich nominated himself. He is yet Lord Commander of the Temple Knights after all. Is it gonna be him though? We might have some unexpected development here. And there you are, my friend. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. You should. Not, I concede, that there was ever any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be that as it may, I could not in good conscience make the decision alone, not with the ink scarce dry in the Republic's Book of Statutes. Statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I will see that the garrison is ready to defend the border. You're doing exactly what you have to, Sir Emmerich. Go and do that. I'm sure everybody else in the Alliance is going to understand. Honestly. Wow, you're just gonna leave your posts unguarded? Roban would be like, no, you should not have done that. Kani Sena would have been like, no, we could have waited for you. Merle would be like, what the blazes are you thinking? Yelen Labar? Or something like that, I don't know. Something like that. Oh, wait, we can just, I clicked the wrong thing anyway. Yeah, my new return home point is now Idleshire. That's gotta be the place. That's gotta be the place. See, that's why Lucia said that earlier. I don't live in Ishgard anymore. I live close to, like, the great Hildebrand Manderville, the great Manderville gazebo. That's where I live. That's my home. That's got to be my home. Are you kidding me? Oh, is this place? Wait. No, maybe this is not the place I think it is. You know, where Hoshefand used to... It is that place. Oh my god. Ah! That great portrait. Ah, don't do that to me. I should not have come in. I should not have come in here. Damn it. Or maybe that's... Yeah, maybe that's what I need today to get ready for battle. Maybe that is what I needed after all. I'm glad that Sir Emeric's counterpart saw the wisdom in his coming. Few, if any, in Ishgard can claim to possess his expertise in both politics and warfare. The garrison commander awaits within. Why not accompany me, Khaiden? You may see a familiar face. Oh, actually, yeah, that was Hoshfond's previous role, I think? Who is it now? Gotta be, yeah. Hello, Actuarial, no, sorry, Emanuele. Khaiden, old boy, how wonderful to see you! And Sir Emeric too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I will have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchens at once, if you will excuse... Nay, do not trouble yourself, Honora. We shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. We're on business here. We're on business, my boy. Old boy. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as naturally as breathing to a to an Imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Francel and the Observatorium. That place is kind of messed up. I'm telling you as an astrologian, but yeah, do your best. We kind of cleaned up the place from the mess that was going on there, but yeah. Yeah. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. And also, can you go and bonk that stupid knight of yours that shot that arrow? Surprised to see yours truly at the helm? Not quite, not quite. You and me both, old boy. I doubt I'll ever feel worthy to sit where he's at. But I think you are worthy. There it is, there it is. Ah. Yet we can but play the hand we're dealt. And with a little help from the veterans and Honora's ceaseless chiding, I'm sure I'll muddle through. So worry not, old boy. Off to Gridania with you. Then I'll leave it in your capable hands. Again, could you go and break that knight's arm or something, because he's still not being held accountable, is he? I'm not gonna let go of that. I'm not gonna let go of that. Anyway, moving on. And, okay, now we go for Gridania. It's time for the council. Ooh. The council. It's time for a council scene. Right here. There we go. So good to see Emmerich in Gridania. This is really cool. It seems so peaceful. One would scarce believe that Belsor's wall and wretched Alamigo lie but a few short moments away. I actually didn't know that either. I bid welcome to our visitors from Ishgard. That includes me, right? Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions, but I find that I am as enraptured by the Black Shroud's beauty now as when first I laid eyes upon it. I fear that this time, however, events shall not afford us the luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest. Maybe right. We can appreciate the scenery as we rush through it, you might say. As the busy lives, those are the busy lives we lead as superstars of life, Sir Emeric. That includes you, my friend. It seems we are to have an escort to the Lotus Stand. Oh, whoops. A pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? Yes, of course. It's like that we are the last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we? Thank you, Honor Guard. Yosh, Uzo. Ikimashou. We teleport to... what was it again? What? The Lancers Guild? Wait a minute. Where are we going? Yeah, it's Novica's Altar. Where was the place for that? It wasn't the Lancers Guild, was it? It's the Conjurer's Guild, right? By the Conjurer's Guild, I think. Oh, I still see that triple triad match I have pending. We gotta avoid it now. It's actually a very difficult one. Anyway, let's go. The envoy from Ishgard has arrived? Very good. This way, if you put... Ah, and the Lominsan party as well. Ah, we were not the last to arrive. Yugiri. I had hoped to slip in unnoticed, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Emery. Admiral, always a pleasure. And Khaiden, I trust you are well? It's a day for reunions, it seems. I believe you are well acquainted with my escort. Master Khaiden, I was glad to hear from Riol that the missing Scions have now been found. Yes. Or is it Riol? I think it's right. There is much and more I would discuss with you, but let us first attend to the issue at hand, shall we? I love when a lot of like important superstars, important character figures meet like this. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. This kinds of scenes are my favorite. Let's go, let's go. We're finishing Heavensward in such explosive fashion, such climactic fashion. Let's go. Canisena. This is the council at
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gyr Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seedseer. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This Griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's wall against the Empire.
That's not his objective, though.
When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force. And the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies labored to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion.
Didn't know that.
Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
Why haven't they done that then? Now I'm curious. Why haven't they done that? I know the Alliance will come to defend it, maybe? I don't know.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove.
I don't like that silence.
I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
Let's go, Sir Emery.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal.
The Garlean Empire is making the mistake of... The mistake and also the good thing of becoming the common enemy, so that everybody unites against them. They have extreme firepower, but it's like, you idiots! You fell for the oldest mistake in the book. You ended up uniting everyone instead. Yes, you united Eorzea.
Super.
Not in the way you wanted.
Explosion.
But here's Illurin. Octopath. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Supernova. Supernova.
Stormblood cometh. Prepare for rebellion. Also, Yugiri, my love.
Why is the shout-out not working?
Love, Khaid, love.
Why is the shout-out not working? Anyway. Stormblood cometh. Still gonna be a little while. Hold your horses, Illurin. You know, I saw earlier, Illurin, that exactly 1 year ago, 2023, May 5, we were doing 2.5. We were starting 2.5, I mean. So here we are. Look at the pace we're... Look at the pace we're doing this, in which we're doing this. But there you go, for 25 months, you've exploded as a supernova. It's a good kind of explosion. And thank you so much for subscribing yet again and learning. Especially right now, you coming to support like that is much appreciated. Is there a way to restart the bot or something? Which one was it? Was it Nightbot or Stream Elements? I think it was Stream Elements. Can you remind me to check later? I'll have to check later. One thing I do have to do right now is to run like 3 minutes of ads. Let's talk a few things. Let's talk a few things through the ads maybe before we continue the Council of Gridania. Right here. I expect somebody to just pull a ring that we have to throw into the fire somewhere at this point. Anyway. We got around 3 minutes of ads. We'll be right here. You are technically in the part of False Heavensward that is more technically pre-Stormblood. Yeah, you make a good point. You make a good point. Yeah, it's safe to say this is going to be mostly war against the Empire. This really is Revenge of the 5th today. And the 4th we with you yesterday, right? We did some good things in Knights of the Republic. I'm so glad we picked up the game. And for me, you know, picked up the game again. Listen to those birdies. The ambient sounds here are nice. But yeah, what was I saying? Today would be Revenge of the 5th. And we're doing like striking back against the Empire that is also striking back. The Empire strikes back indeed. So there you are. And we are about to go into Belsor's Wall, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna get heated. As the Heavensward arc is basically done, everything now is preparing for a war with the Empire, aka Stormblood. The way it's being set up, though, I love how Sir Emmerich is a huge part of it. His involvement in it, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna prove by action, not just by words, that we're fully with everyone. As an apology, at the very least. Here, let me put people from Ishgard here into Gridania immediately. And here we go. This time is gonna be more full-on war than what was going on in ARR, though. Just Gaius doing his thing. This is gonna be way more than that. They're gonna be invading the cities. I wouldn't be surprised to start seeing that. Who knows? What Kanizena just said. A full-on invasion on Gridania. That's gonna suck. You will see even more reason why Yugiri is my main FF14 waifu. Okay. By the way, is this the first time we see her without the mask? When was it that we first saw her? I don't even remember. No, we did see it before, right? But yeah. Yeah, how she's like, we're gonna bring in some shinobi, and oh yes, the stakes keep rising and rising. Like the gathering of heroes, the assembly of superstars keeps rising and rising. This is getting climactic and more climactic as it goes on. I love it. I love it. We'll continue in a moment. Just waiting for the ads to do their thing. I hate it. I am subbed to a channel and it's still showing me ads. I think maybe it's because it's a Twitch Prime sub, but it should still count it, damn it. Hopefully it's not the case for you. You saw that mask for the first time when you rescued Roban in the middle of base Heavensward. Okay. That was in base Heavensward? I thought it was in post Heavensward. I don't remember. Not entirely. I think it's good that you keep reminding me of those things. Anyway, let's go on here.
On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed?
Contingency.
Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
Oh, when Roban tells you to get ready for war? Oh boy. Prepare for fire. For steel and fire. Yeah, let's get ready for war.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available. Indeed, the only reasonable one.
I think I know what's bothering him, but let's see.
Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to hold the wall is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
Yeah. This is what I was gonna bring up. But at the same time, what are we supposed to do? Just let a war happen without preparing ourselves? We should, well, actually, no. If we can, we should just be disencouraging them from actually doing the attack on Belzer's wall. Like, send the Grand Companies to stop these idiots from doing something idiotic. Maybe that's what he means. SB is literally total war, but you are the rebels. That's all I will say. Well. Coming off of Star Wars Day, and we go for that. That's interesting. As you were saying earlier, Stormblood has lots of Star Wars vibes, so perfect thing to be entering the arc. Perfect timing to be entering the arc. Wow. This is great. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Tataru is cooking when it comes to fashion fantasy. Because now I want to see if I can wear a Jedi outfit or of some sort, you know? Give me my purple lightsaber. Let's transfer it from the other dimension. We also did Sutor yesterday on the PSG dimension, by the way. I don't have a purple lightsaber yet in KOTOR because, you know, it's early in the game. I don't have a lightsaber yet. I do have a sword. I do have a nice vibroblade. But... give me the lightsaber then. We're gonna do this. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it now. It's gonna be great. Looking forward to it even more, I mean. It's gonna suck because wherever I am in Stormblood when the update hits, I'm most likely gonna have to stop that for a little bit. For more than a little bit. I don't know. PNG2 might be able to work out, but... has the benchmark been fixed yet? Whatever fix they needed to do? Otherwise, yeah, I still need to, like, test things out with the benchmark. Well, talk to me, my boy. That the Council was able to reach an accord so swiftly is a heartening development in itself. I only hope my misgivings prove unfounded. You were expecting them to argue or something? Surely right now they're gonna be able to, we're all gonna be able to have the same opinion. I don't think it's about arguing, necessarily, but yeah. It's not like the Council of Elrond in the movie. It's more like the Council of Elrond in the book. It's all very civilized and everybody's being very reasonable, but there are things to keep in mind. It's not just as simple as, I'll just drop my forces to defend you. No, wait. We did this promise. We made that other promise. This is a complex web that we have here. Hold on. Stormblood introduced the Samurai class, which is pretty much the F-14 version of Jedi. You will see why. Whoa, okay. I can see that, though. I can see that. Yosh P said the Benchmark 2.0 will be released at the end of this month. You're gonna have to remind me then. You're gonna have to remind me. But yeah, remind me about that, Tajigang chat, when the time comes. I have quite a few things going on this month. Great things. Many great things that are keeping me busy. So I feel like May 25, I'm gonna be in a completely different place than I am right now. Right? It's a great way to go through life, let me tell you. You want your life to be eventful. That's how you make the years pass by slower, kind of. That's a lesson I've been learning in recent years. At least when it comes to a human lifespan, right? I don't know. It's kind of my first human lifespan, but that's another story. Let's continue here. Good. You have yet to depart. I feared I had missed you. Well, we should depart together, Sir Emmerich. Sir Emmerich! Master Alvino, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Alice, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I'd hoped to thank Khaiden for serving as our escort before other duties called him away. Wasn't Lucia the escort? Maybe I was the escort to the escort. I also wish to thank our Delmon ally. Oh, hiding in the shadows. How did he see her? Forgive me, my lord. I was but awaiting an opportune moment to join the conversation, and force of habit made me keep to the shadows. Nice. No apologies are necessary, Mistress Yugiri. I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishkar's support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance's pleas for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for my impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might have lingered longer were it not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the Elder Seer to accept us both. I very much appreciated the gesture. It's like I expected exactly an awkward silence after that, because it's like, what are you gonna say to that? You're not gonna try to offer words of reassurance because it's gonna fall flat, given the history. But you're not gonna like say I told you so either. That would be a jerk move. So it's like, I'm just gonna be silent. Not necessarily awkward. It's just the natural reaction to that. This is the best thing to do after that. But then where do we go from here? Him offering actions more and not just words right there, though, was a good thing. But then Yugiri stepping in. I only did my duty, Sir Emmerich. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. I'm full glad are we to have you. Pray convey my regards to the Scions, my friends. We must return to Ishgard. I hate how I'm kind of detached from Ishgard now. I kind of hate it. I know I kind of denounced them after that whole business with the knight and all that. But after Sir Emmerich, it mostly patched that. I mean, still, treat me as a member of Ishgard, kind of. Treat me as somebody who lives there, even though I don't live there anymore. I live in Idleshire now. So maybe an area in Stormblood makes me convinced to live there. Yeah. I heard about Adlurin. All the love in the world, all the respect for where Bernard Hill has passed into. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry or thank you? Most these politicians always make a speech out of everything. That is how we adults speak, dear sister. Come on, Alfino, that's not fair. They have the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. We should be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Revenant's Toll, Yugiri? Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I'm curious to know how Papa Limo and Ida fared in their talks with the Sylphs, not to mention what has been going on at Belsor's Wall. I will join you at the Rising Stones Anor. Yeah, it's a good thing to go check that, Alfino. See, if anything, what we're about to do in Belsor's Wall and what's about to happen to Stormblood. Right now for death and the world's end! And what else was the speech? To Lord and Land now. Ere the sun rises! That's the part I wanted to say. Oh, we're gonna get into battle, alright. We're gonna get into battle. It's been a weekend of swords and steel and lightsabers and... Yeah. Now, the weekend is setting up what this week ahead is gonna be. We shall have epic battles and stuff like that. That's gonna be May. That's the theme of May. In honor of certain people, in honor of certain dates, in honor of many things. Oh my goodness, it's gonna get great. It's gonna get great. And I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Let's have a fantastic week ahead of us. But let's not get ahead of ourselves too much. We still have the streaming ongoing. We've just kind of started. It's been like an hour and a half already, but we've just kind of started. We'll see though. We're not gonna be able to go for like 5 hours today and all that, but let's keep going. Even now, I am astonished by how closely Mistress Alice resembles Master Alfino. Don't say that right next to her. Don't say that right to her face. Don't let her hear you say that. Their very mannerisms are alike. From a distance, I should be hard-pressed to tell one from the other. Until they open their mouths, of course. Damn. Welcome back, Khaiden. I don't know about you, but I'm heartily glad that all of the talking is over. I understand that these council meetings are important. Do you not find it tiresome to have to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt I will ever feel at home in the realm of politics. I kind of agree, kind of disagree. These politics are manageable. I don't even want to call them politics. It's more like everybody's doing what they must do, you know? That said, people have been known to change. And if my brother is willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. You don't have to roast him. Even he's not here. Like, calm down, you pair of siblings. Calm the blazes down. Louis Sois is just laughing his ass off in the afterlife. Anyway, we can go for a nice heavenly eggnog. Let's take it now. Just to get it out of the inventory already. Alright then. Oh, here we go. Griffin on the wall. Yeah, we're gonna find out the identity of the Griffin. The fact that he kind of resembles an Asian with that dress sense, that can't be a coincidence, right? Well, as much as I enjoy the bustle of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. Yes. Guzon. 続けましょう。行きましょう。Give me a second, I'm just gonna check something quickly here. Alright, 1 second here. Then let's get back to it. And, oh, this is a council of its own going on here. Council upon council, you might say. This is like a council in its own way. Ah, you have returned from the council. But what of Alfino? Does some other matter require his attention? Right on cue. Mine apologies, friends. I trust we have not kept you waiting over long. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Kryle, how's Nago doing? She will be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tataru is keeping an eye on her, so we'll know soon enough if there's any change in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I am certain she will make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, mayhap you will share with us the Council's decision? We're heading for war. Each of the nations, Ishgard included, has committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Eorzen Alliance will soon have a significant force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to any Imperial act of aggression. You know, I almost wish the Council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance. Come on, Ida, don't be such an airhead. Ida, you cannot seriously... One does not likely go to war with the Garlean Empire. One does not simply, huh? Quite. To open hostilities without due consideration would be to invite disaster. If only there were some way to reach the Griffin. Some means to convince him to abandon this reckless course. Nah, he must have some evil agenda for this. It may not be entirely unfeasible. There is a network of tunnels beneath Belsar's wall, secret passages dug by the Resistance to provide a way out of Alamico, which may equally serve as a way in? Precisely. If all are in agreement, I would be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I am familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me. About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? Say what you want, I'm coming too. I have some experience in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. As are mine. It's been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity. Smooth. 4 is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Kryle and I will direct our energies elsewhere. What of you, Levius? Levius. I would return to the East Shroud and stand watch over the border. Should matters take a turn for the worse, it would seem wise to be on hand. Might I prevail upon you to accompany me, Khaiden? Gridania will be safer for your presence. And, while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, might I ask that you remain at the Rising Stones to pass on messages and so on? To hold the fort, you mean? Very well. I suppose the task must fall to someone. Hold the fort! That's important too! Safe travels, all of you. He's just messing with her at this point. Come on. Just messing with each other. She might still be kind of recovering from her wounds, kind of. Let's talk to everyone, though. Let's see what everybody's saying. All I'm saying is that it wouldn't be the worst thing if we ended up joining the Griffins' fight against the Empire. I mean, it's going to happen sooner or later, isn't it? She's kind of right about that, though. That last part. My fellow shinobi require little encouragement to take their place amongst the Alliance forces massing at Gridania. They are most eager to cross blades with the armies of Garlemald once more. I am no ninja, but I did spend some few moons in the Charlene homeland learning how to move on scene. Between Yugiri and my humble self, Ida and Papalimo will be well protected. Great to hear that. I may perhaps have exaggerated my standing with the Resistance a little, but I am confident that I have a reasonable chance of putting a stop to this madness before events spiral out of control. Yes, fair to middling at the very least. Now that doesn't sound so reassuring, but okay. Alice, will you be alright? I suspect Ataru will have little trouble facilitating communication between our forces under normal circumstances, but I concede she has her hands full nursing that Resistance fighter back to health. And creating a new outfit for me. That's important. That's super important. No matter, my turn in the field will come. I'm sure it will, actually. I'm sure it will. Lamin? Yeah, that's the thing she said before. I think everybody else has the same dialogue here. I'm pretty sure it's the same, so let's continue with Alphino. If you have any unfinished business in the toll, pray attend to it now. I will depart for the Hawthorne Hut without delay. The nearby watchtower offers an unobstructed view of Belzer's wall, and I should be interested to speak to the Alliance commanders who have installed themselves at its top. In a way, Alphino is going right into the front lines. So let's go to the Hawthorne Hut. Given the image for this quest right here, we're gonna see some action right there. It is good that we're going there because somebody is gonna show up. From the look of it. From the look of it. Ah, Khaiden, there you are. Come, Amarise Spire awaits. The Alliance officers on the platform should be able to apprise us of any developments at the wall. They gotta have a good view. Oh, everybody's here? Fancy meeting the two of you here, but we're about to set forth. Indeed. I was about to say 12 watch over you, but I doubt you have need of divine protection, even if you are venturing into enemy territory. Don't worry, Alphino. We'll have the Griffin by the scruff of the neck before you know it. Do you make up your mind, Ida? Nary a moment ago, you seemed ready to shake the Griffin by the hand rather than the neck. So which is it to be? It would be best to decide before we enter into negotiations. Trust me, Papalimo. I'll shake whatever needs shaking. The talking part I leave to you. Love these two. I love this too. Think I feel a headache coming on. Let's be on our way, shall we? Some things never change. Well then, shall we make for the spire? Our Alliance friends will doubtless have news for us. Indeed, indeed. What are the movements? What are the movements around here? Whoops, not that one. Then let us fly with Hraesvelgr. Wait, it's Hraesvelgr, right? No. Midgard Sormer? Yeah. I think it's Midgard Sormer. I keep on confusing them. I'm sorry. I'm bad with names. No. Fate not joined. Fate not joined. No! Don't play the boss music! Ah! Okay, I think it's gonna stop because I'm going into a cutscene. Okay. Thank goodness for the cutscene. Welcome, Warrior of Light. I assume you are here to speak with our commanding officers. You will find them on the observation platform. Pray proceed. I mean, I have been doing fates at least, so it's not like I only been avoiding them. So that boss music kind of hits in a different way right now. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at them, Pippin. Greetings, my friends. It's good to see you both well. I was hoping you might turn up. I've dragged half the watch here, see? And the sight of you might help remind them why we bothered. Haha. If memory serves, I have not seen many of you since the day of the Grand Melee. Having borne the brunt of your blows, may I say what an honor it is to stand at your side. Of course, and we're in the Maelstrom boat. Like, it's good to always see you, Rasha Riki. It would have been nice to have some special dialogue, but that's okay. It's heartening indeed to see the realm's most stalwart defenders thus gathering common cause. Speaking of which, what news from the wall? See, we keep having reunion after reunion after reunion. Reunion of superstars and supernovas all together. It's great. But at the same time, I fear that we're about to be in a situation in which important characters are going to be dying left and right. When you're in a 0.5 patch and you have business with Tataru with lighthearted music, you know this is the calm before the storm. And now the storm is going to come and it's going to be lethal. And lethal. All has been quiet. Ah, famous last words. You had to go and say that, didn't you? I mean, Alphino did ask, but here we go. Report! What? 7 hells. Fighting has broken out on top of the wall. A full-scale assault. It's a good thing we're here. So the Griffin has made his move. Someone has. And what's that supposed to mean? The attackers, they're wearing Grand Company colors. Oh, what a mess. Impossible. We gave no such order. They're not in the Grand Companies. Of course. The wall was never the Griffin's target. It was bait. We have been goaded into deploying our armies nearby, thus lending weight to this deception. Oh no. It was worse than we thought. You see, it was a deception at the end of ARR. Now it's gonna be another deception. God damn it. Ah! If those uniforms were convincing enough to deceive my scouts, the Empire will surely think we've launched an offensive. This could mean war. Yeah. That's what Even so, this may yet be no more than a diversion. With the armies of the Alliance occupying the Empire's attention, it would be comparatively easy for the Griffin supporters to slip into Alamigo. It could then incite a rebellion amongst the populace, which the Imperial research would be hard-pressed to contain. Eorzea, meanwhile, will be plunged into chaos. The Griffin kind of gets my respect, though, for being able to deceive the entirety of the Alliance. They were too hasty. Alphino was right to be wary. Damn it. Khaiden, we must make for the wall at once. Alright, let the Warrior of Light put you all straight. Come on. What, just the two of you? I mean, surely our friends here should come. Our companions embarked on a mission to sway the Griffin from his course, and are likely halfway to his command post by now. They will emerge in the midst of a raging battle, and I do not mean to abandon them to their fate. Yeah. It will be dangerous, but the confusion may work to our advantage. If we are careful to avoid the skirmishing, it may yet be possible to reach the Griffin, and if we can do that... This is gonna be fun, though. This is gonna be fun. There's some fun behind that. Lady Hilda, might I ask that you have an airship ready to bear the Scions to safety? Ha! I don't know who this Lady Hilda is, Marshal, but you can count on me. Let's go. We must prepare for Imperial reprisals. May the Navigator guide us through the storm. Oh, here we go. This is where the fun begins. There is some fun chaos behind this. Battle is gonna come, indeed. Or it might be a dumpster fire, as you're saying, Lurin. Have fun with the upcoming dungeon. Oh my god. What a mess it is already. This is how war breaks out. So it is before the walls of Alamigo. It is before the walls of Gridania that it starts. So it begins. Blasted Griffin. He's gotta be an Asian or something. These are not Grand Company members. Forward, comrades! The time has come to drive the Empire from Alamigo and force action upon those who have turned their backs to our suffering for so long. Let this victory be the first step in the liberation of our homeland. I mean, if Alamigo ends up being liberated, that might be a good thing. Alamigo will be free, no matter the cost. God damn it, Griffin, you idiot! No, he's not an idiot necessarily. I told you. Here comes the storm. What are we gonna do about this, man? If only you knew I was coming, Khaiden. If only you knew. All right, damn it. All right. You know what? Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet. What can I bet? What can I bet? What can I bet? Let's make a blasted bet. Let's make a blasted bet. You can't fool me. I am familiar with your game, FF14, okay? You can't fool me. Not at this point. No. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Papalimo, Ida, Hilda, Pippin. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die or apparently look like they died. We're gonna have some sort of deception like we had at the end. The way, you know, the wrong party is gonna be blamed for something. Somebody's gonna die. Let's bet. Let's bet, Daji Gang. What should I bet? What can I bet? What should I do? A Batsu game? If I'm wrong, what kind of Batsu game can I do? What kind of Batsu game? I have no idea. I don't want to go for a spoonful of hot sauce because if I eat my words, like, I gotta take care of my voice right now. Let's bet. A gift sub? I'll gift a sub. I'll gift a sub. I'll gift a random sub if I'm wrong. Somebody's gonna die. Somebody's gonna die. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just do one. I'll gift a random sub. There you go. I'll do a gift sub. I'll do... Wish I had something to give away, man. Or I probably would have done it already as a normal giveaway if that were the case. Alright, let's do it. One of us is gonna die. One major character is gonna die or is gonna look like they died. It's gonna be Haldir in the movies. Right? Yeah, somebody's gonna die. Yeah, I'm betting it. You can't fool me! I'm familiar with your game. Okay? Nah. You can't fool me. Let's go. Okay. One gift sub for that. And another gift sub for a traitor among our rank. Somebody's gonna be a traitor. Somebody's gonna be a traitor of some sort. There's an imposter among us. That's 2 gift subs. There we go. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be a random one, but maybe we can do somebody specific in the chat. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be the sub. That's gonna be the bet. Let's do it. Come on. Turpin Scout. Sir, as per Marshal Tarupin's orders, we'll provide a feint to cover your events. May the crystal light your way forward. Alright, Alfino, let's go. You're gonna see, I'm gonna win the bet. Nobody's gonna get a gift sub. Nobody. No one. Absolutely no one. Sorry. From what Papalimo told me, the trail ahead should lead us into the shadow of the wall. As we have 2 objectives, I suggest we divide our forces. I shall make straight ways for the tunnels and attempt to intercept our comrades ere they stumble into a bloodbath. While I do so, I must ask that you scale the wall. Know that I would not propose such a course if there were any other way, but the time for subtlety is past. Take a band of your most trusted companions and cut a path through to the Griffin. Make him see reason, by any means necessary. Khaiden has a relic and I don't? Wait, what do you mean, Humpy? Great to see you, though. We just made a bet with people. You know what? I might give you a gift sub very soon, Humpy. Hello, everyone. Has the Mad Lad done it? We may not finish MSQ today. I doubt we're going to finish all of it. But we just made a bet right before you came in, I think, Humpy. You may have heard it. I just bet that a major character is about to die or look like they died. That's going to be one gift sub if I'm wrong. And another gift sub for a traitor. There's an imposter among us. So if I'm wrong about that, that's another gift sub. I'm not gonna be wrong though. No. I can't be fooled. I'm familiar with the game. I'm familiar. Él no sabe. He doesn't know. Does he know? Hold on. This is the closest I have to like regular glasses. Where's my zoom? There we go. Does he know? You know what? Let's keep the glasses on. I don't know. Khaiden wants someone to die, I guess. I don't want anybody to die. I'm just predicting. The meta, okay? I'm just predicting the Yoshi P, the F14 writing meta, okay? I wish I could sort of phrase some of the other suspicions I have, but how can I phrase it? Like, there's gonna be... What to call it? There's gonna be some other kind of plot twist to set things up. I think... Not gonna make a bet out of this because it's a bit out there, but... I get the feeling we might see like a completely like game-changing thing. Like they did before ARR with Dalamud about to crash down. So that when this came out, Eorzea was completely changed until Stormblood came out. And all the starter cities are gonna look different, or Gridania is gonna look different after this, for me. But maybe no, I don't know. No, it's not a relic weapon, Humpy. No. Let's find out if he knows if you are wrong. You're gonna use a cloud hair and a nose too. You're gonna... I'm gonna what? The 14 writing equals pain, actually, that sounds right. Ah, damn it. You know what? It's good that I'm not gonna be able to run this game on stream anymore. Yeah. The benchmark, bring on the benchmark. Oh, is this the one that's the Mighty Thunderdome? Yeah, it might be this one. I love that name so much. I see right through you, FF14. That's why I'm having the glasses on. Okay. Let's keep going. I don't know if I want to do a third gift sub as a bet. Maybe another one for like maybe the Griffin being somebody we know. I don't see that actually. I don't see that. Even with the whole you can't fool me, I'm familiar with your game thing. But yeah, this is a beautiful astrologian weapon. It goes so well with everything else, right? Anyway. So yeah, at this rate, we're not gonna get through it. But we better speed this up. Once we are free of the tunnels, we will make for your position with all due haste. And if everything proceeds according to plan, Hilda will then swoop in and spirit us all away to safety. I only pray that we have enough time. Is Alfino about to die or something? Damn it. Elsar's World. Why does it feel so ominous? It does that thing for every dungeon you unlock, but it felt so ominous. God damn it. I want to do it with NPCs to see what they say. Wait, who are they going to be? Nah, look, we can do it together. We can do it together, everyone. If anybody is up for it, Mist, if you're still up for it, we can do it. I should switch to Black Mage, though, for my first time doing it. Well, you wanted to make things be explosive, Griffin. I'll give you a reason to be explosive. Hold on. Just gotta do Fashion Fantasy, because I should wear that outfit for this. Let's just go anywhere. Time for your first taste of Stormblood or Rebellion. Oh, you can hop on, Humpy. Let's go. Let's go. We'll wait for you. Remember, we're in Excalibur. Right here. What was your character again? Did I have you on the friend list? Let me know. Mist, if you're up for it, let me know. Or you can send me a message in game. You can't join Alluring, that's okay, no problem. Oh yeah, Felicia. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, thank you. There we go. I just came here to change my glamour plate. It's not like we need to be by the entrance, but I wanted to be by the entrance when we started. So let me just fly back there as we wait for Humpy. You can maybe send me a DM in-game or just let me know in the chat that you're ready. And I'll invite you to the party. You're there in spirit? Yeah, we're gonna need all the help we can get, Lurin, so please, you can be here in spirit. We're gonna need motivation for whatever pain this is about to cause me right now, blasted thing. Why is this? Why is here? Oh, hold on, because I changed my bars a little bit. Because I got a new MMO gaming mouse recently. Kindly gifted to me. Still, there are some buttons that I haven't mapped to anything. I'll see if there's something we can think about. But I'm digressing. Kind of hard to tell which buttons are which. But the one that I have for number 5 now, that's the one I wanna like use more. I wanna get used to it. That's what I'm using right now, by the way. I'm not using my keyboard for that. So now I also have 67890, which I had before on the previous gaming mouse. And now I also have plus and minus. Yeah, let's take a look at what's awaiting us. Oh, this is gonna be... It's at least gonna be a fantastic, epic battle, right? It's gonna be fun. In that way. Almost feels like it should be like an 8-person raid, you know? Well, because the time for subtlety is over. Alfino said it. We're not the party trying to infiltrate. There's no reason to infiltrate anymore. Like, the grand companies are... The actual grand companies are deploying as well. Like, I think we're not trying to kill these Alamigans manipulated by the Griffin, but... we're probably going to be fighting them, so, like, I don't know. Depending on how on time we arrive, the Empire is going to see grand companies fighting each other. And we'll see if they figure out what's going on. Any excuse they can use for the full-scale invasion they must have been preparing for the entirety of Heavensward, they're just going to use anyway. For all I know, the Griffin is with the Empire. I don't think he is, though. I don't think he is. I think he, from the look of it, he really was just an overzealous Alamigan. Bless his heart, the poor bastard. But I might be wrong, of course, because this is F14. Remind me how to go to Excalibur. You probably do it from an Aetherite, right? It's from the... No, wait. No. If you're in Ultros, right? So that should be... That's not another data center, right? That's just from the login screen, I think. Somebody can answer that better. I don't remember. Does anybody remember? I know the Aetherite is to... I'm not sure if it's that. Go to a major city in the Aetherite, from there swap to Excal. Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can invite you then. I see your message. No, it will show you online, right? I mean... Cannot... Okay. I gotta wait for you to arrive to Excalibur. So we'll do it like that. Let me have some water in the meantime. Oh, let me roll... We have about 20 minutes of pre-rolls off, but... This is gonna take a while, I imagine. Especially with cutscenes incoming, so... Let's roll 3 minutes of ads already. To really, to really make sure. Yeah. Humpy is sending me messages. To confirm. So it's all good. Just to confirm fully. Okay, I think nobody else is joining us, but let's maybe get more time with... Let's only do 90 seconds, actually, just to add a little bit more to those 20 minutes left. We'll be back in 90 seconds and all that. We'll be right here. Right, Mist might be going in as healer. Swap into Scholar so we can queue. Okay. We'll only need one more person from the look of it. For those who can hear me, by the way. I am not about to be giving gift subs. Nobody's gonna get gift subs. Sorry. I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be right. And I'm gonna be smug about it because I know I'm gonna be right. Ah, you can't fool me. You can't fool me. I'm familiar with your game. Blasted game. This blasted game. Like 2 years of playing it now. Still plays with me so much. I'm supposed to be the one playing the game, not the game playing me? Come on. Come on. Give me a break, Yoshi P. Give me a break. When the game plays you instead. You might be going white mage? Go for it, Mist. We can have a black mage and a white mage. You can still hear me, right? Otherwise, Twitch gave an ad to a sub, which is not supposed to be. Please, Twitch, don't do that. Yeah. We're gonna bring in the black and white magic. A red mage and a blue mage would do the trick. Maybe. No, actually, we wouldn't have a tank, I think. You can still hear me? Okay. We need a mage that's a tanking class. I don't know, a green mage. They use the power of the earth. That's more of a geomancer, you might say, but you know, just so you can have a party of only mages. Anyway, we should be ready now. Yeah, pre-rolls are off for 50 minutes now, so that adds up nicely. Very well then. Remind me where this is. We're gonna queue up in the party finder, Humpy. I'm gonna do an in-game ready check. Ready up when you are ready. Oh, is that red mage? No. What was that symbol? That would be perfect if is red, black, and white. Very well done. Green Mage was a class I was hoping for with Dawn Trail, but it didn't happen. What does a Green Mage do exactly? That's Summoner? Okay. I keep picturing Red Mage because I picture that signature red hat that a Red Mage has. Oh yeah, we can do it from the entrance. Right here. Yeah, it's instantaneous, which doesn't surprise me. Right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. What the hell are we about to witness here? Oh, my portrait. Remind me about the portrait. Oh, call whatever skill name for 3 minutes. Okay, let me put the timer. I'm seeing the cutscene. I'm seeing the cutscene. I can tell what's going on. Yeah, the battle has begun. Yosh. There's music! There's music! Just in time for the dungeon? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, onegai shimasu to the tank that we queued up with. Wow, very nice portrait, Mist. Also great portrait there, Humpy. Good stuff. Alright then. Alright then. Alright then. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright. Let's see how we can play properly with our new gaming mouse. MMO gaming mouse. See, now I have reasons to go back to Lotro, Star Wars The Old Republic, right? Forget about FF14. Forget about it. I'm not gonna be able to play it anymore anyway. Or rather, stream it anymore. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Ah. Okay, let's go. Oh, I've been forgetting. I'm sorry. Fyra! 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 Blizzara! 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 Let's go. Here it comes again. Fyra! A little bit more. Fyra! Fyra! Okay, time for the Blizzara! Time for another Blizzard 2! Blizzara! Blizzara! Let's do it on this cohort Sagittarius. I'm Sagittarius too. You don't know what a Sagittarius is. Fyra! And Blizzara. It's a song of ice and fire, baby. To kill you. Skate! Let's go. I don't know why I'm doing a skate, just to call it out, I guess. Let's go! Fyra! 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 Time for another Fyra! Oh yeah, I'm like a video game character in this way. Fyra! Okay, let's now go for Blizzaga. Blizzardo. Good old Blizzard. Blizzard. And I was about to do a skate, but there we go, there we go. Oh, they got the key, right? Okay. They got that key over there. Imperial identification key. Imperial ID key. This is gonna make this all look more like an actual assault, right? But what choice do we have? Good to go back to an Imperial dungeon like this. Okay, here we go. Fyra! Come on. Another big burst of Fyra! There's the AoE magic. Fyra! Time to switch to Blizzara! Let's go for another... Let's see if we're able to land this. Blizzara! Okay, okay. That's it for that group. Another ID key. Let's keep this going. A red mage, no, my bad. A black mage, a white mage, a summoner, and a dark knight walk into an Imperial tavern. That's the Dark Knight symbol, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, Ichinian! Glad you could make it to the stream. Hold on. I gotta call out my attack names. Actually, the 3 minutes are up, but I'm gonna do it for this boss fight and then finish it after that. Okay, Fyraga, let's go. Fire! Into the fire! Magitech Predator. That's an ominous name. Let's go. Fire! Let's go. More fire! I see some ads. I'm not going to attack them until I see everybody else attack them. Okay, let's attack it. Uh-oh, let's avoid the AoE right there. I'm tethered to this thing, so I think we're supposed to kill it as soon as possible, right? There we go. Alright, let's not forget. I've been forgetting my dots as usual. Don Dara, Don Daga, Adel. Let's go. Now time for Blizzaga. But yeah, Ichinian, welcome again to the stream. Alright, I'm gonna stop calling them out. I think that's enough. We got like an extra minute right there. Okay. Let's go for the fire. Sanda. Sanda! Bordo! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, let's take care of this these blasted ads that we're about to get tethered to. Interesting mechanic. Thank you for the lurk from the shadows, alluring. Let's avoid that thing. I'm about to die right here. Sorry, missed. Yeah, I put on the glasses because we just did the Does He Know meme. Because, I don't know, something shocking is about to happen in the story. But you can't fool me anymore, FF14. I'm familiar with your game. So we literally just made a bet. I'm going to gift a sub if I'm wrong. And another sub if I'm wrong about another prediction. My first prediction is that a major character is about to die or look like they died. My other prediction is that there's a traitor. An imposter among us. I am gonna be so right about this. We're not gonna gift any subs right now. I feel like I kind of wanted to do some gift subs actually for the affiliate anniversary. Just 1 or 2 as a special thing. Also, I feel like, you know, with things such as Spacecast Echoes like continuing to be delayed, I feel like I gotta do some sort of apology or something. This is not the same thing at all, of course, but let's see what it's like. I've never gifted subs before. It's like, for a streamer, it would be a net loss of like 250. Because they get back half of the money, right, that they spend. That's the funky thing about gifting subs. Maybe I should give Nightbot a gift sub or something. For the, you know, Invasion from Another Dimension command. I'm probably just gonna make it random, or I'll give it to somebody else I see in the chat that could use my beautiful emotes. If anything, that's gonna be encouragement to make you use the emotes and all that. But what am I saying? I'm talking as if I'm gonna gift subs. I'm not gonna gift any subs. I'm not gonna gift anybody any subs, chat. I'm gonna be right. I'm gonna be 100,000% right. No. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend I'm not right about this. Come on. I'm the smart one. That's why I'm wearing glasses. That's why. Alright. Let's go for Fire 2. Fire! What happened to my voice there? I've been forgetting my ley lines. I know I'm moving around a lot, but let's see if... Well, actually, now it's too late for the ley lines. We're already killing these mobs. AoE. 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 Wing wing. Wing wing. Wing wing. And you hear it. A sound effect is so nice to hear again. That's the Imperial alarm. Yosh, kudo. Here comes the heat from Fire 2. I should make it so spells cannot be interrupted. I don't usually use that. You know what? Let's use ley lines. Let's use ley lines. Let's just do it. Hopefully they don't get too wasted. Yeah. That AoE is not a problem for me. When it comes to ley lines, at least. Oh, it feels so nice to use this this new mouse. Still need to post pictures of all the things I got recently. I know. Remind me to put them on the Discord. The chair and the mouse, that's it. Some nice RGB to them. Such kind gifts, such kind gifts. I feel so blessed. So blessed. So blessed? No, blessed? Maybe it's blessed. No, I think it's blessed in this case, right? Yeah, it's blessed. Anyway. I digress. Oh, what is this loot we have right here? I'm just gonna pass on that. As we take care of this match, you take Vanguards. Vanguard! Uso janai ze, ima hajimaru densetsu mirai e to akeru ze. This is fun though. I like this. That little thing over there. Whee! Alright, armor weapon. Look at that thing. Activating surplus cerulean propulsion. Engaging enemy. Whew. Almost like armored core. This is Metal Gear right here. This is Metal Slug as well. I love it. Let's go. Ikuzo. Let's use Mana Ward. Yeah, I'm gonna need Mana Ward right there. I don't use that enough either. See, I was about to use my ley lines. I'm glad I didn't do that anymore with a stun like that. Okay, let's activate them now. Let's activate them now. Deploying Magitech Slashers. Yeah, here come the ads. Look at all the ads we have right here. I'm guessing we should engage on them right away, right? Okay. Okay, next time I'm gonna wait for the tank. That was close. I was about to draw some bad aggro, I think. Yeah, they're squishy though. Those enemies were squishy. When you get that many, I would assume they're squishy. You never know though. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's cast the Blizzard. Damn it! Oh no, we did get to cast it. At least I did get to recover mana. I think we're good. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. As the stun goes away. Was that a stun that could be Esunat? Was that Miss doing? Melody's doing? I'm not sure. Not paying entire attention. Alright, let's finish this right here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All the more reason to finish this. I'm not even going to pretend to try to dodge those AoEs. Apparently, I did dodge them. Okay. Those treasure coffers are so great looking. I love the look of them. Yeah, pass. What is this? I'm just going to pass on that, I guess. I don't know. They kind of look nice, those earrings, but... I don't know. It's not like we notice earrings a lot. They're actually more noticeable than you would think in cutscenes. Maybe I should have needed that because I think everybody's just gonna pass on it too. Everybody else. Could be wrong though. If I'm wrong, then that's good that I didn't need on them. I just give them to another player who's gonna make better use of them than me. At least that's what I think. I still can't wait to see what Tataru has in store for me. That's the way it should be. Every time we finish an arc, a saga, it's time for a new outfit for the next saga. We really have to be an anime protagonist. Not every anime protagonist does this, or not every anime character, but come on. It's a new arc, a new saga. It's time for a new outfit. It's time for a new outfit. We're switching between them a lot. It's also not a bad way to do it. Yeah, honestly, I'm the kind of maniac that if I had an unlimited budget, I would be switching, like, debuting a new VTuber outfit every 3 months or 4 months or something. If it's too often, though, I might slow it down, but... Yeah. New model. Let's go. New model. Or Stormblood. That would be kind of cool. Maybe making it an objective to finish Stormblood in like 3 months. To really make it be a season. But no, there's no way we can do that. No way. Not without sacrificing every other stream, you know. Forget about everything else we're streaming. We only stream FF14. That's not an option. That's not an option. Not right now, at any rate. Hey, Knights of the Republic yesterday. Lots of fun. The Japanese learning streams. We learn great things. We get some great people arriving to those streams that I really do appreciate. What else? What else? Of course, a karaoke stream. Always welcome. Especially when my voice can be amazing like the last one. Check it out in the VODs. We're gonna fight the Griffin. Yosh. Kakatte koi. Taima hanashite morau zen. Hanashite morau zen. Let's fight 1-on-1. Not really 1-on-1. 4v1. But let's go, Griffin. Let's go. You are done doing stupid things. Oh. Daddy. This bastard. I should have made a bet after all. I should have done it. He's not an overzealous Alamigan. He's an idiot. He's just this stupid bastard. This stupid bastard again doing stupid things. It takes the biggest dumbass to do the biggest dumbassery Eorzea has seen. You stupid bastard. You know what? Let's kill you. Kill him. No. We're not just gonna put you down.
How'd you like this?
The Griffin. Oh, shut the hell up. I am about to feel pain right here, though.
Sloppy.
I'm definitely sloppy. Okay, that's what you're all referencing in the chat, huh?
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Damn it, I should have bet that he was a character we knew.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Okay, I can see why you're all saying that in the chat. All right. Shut up! We're not doing this for Al Amigo, you stupid bastard.
I have you now.
Shut up. Where are we supposed to go? Okay.
How'd you like this?
This time I did see the stun. Okay. Why Eunice Fire 4 and Blizzard 4? Okay. I'll see if I can use it. I forget what they do. Let's go.
Sloppy.
Sloppy. This is a meme, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a meme, I think. This is well, not to me, but it's gotta be a known meme, right? Alright, let's freeze you. Let's freeze you for sure. Let's take away this restraint collar.
Yeah.
Alright, you and I need to talk, you little sad bastard.
Yeah.
This sad motherfucker. I am done trying to play nice and not curse anymore. This sad motherfucker. I am sick of seeing his fucking sloppy face already. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Let's beat this motherfucker. Come on.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Shut up! Gotta go to bed now. Good night. I hope to watch longer another time. No, that's okay, Ichinyan. Thanks for being here.
For Al Amigo!
It's always... Ignore this motherfucker. Ignore this bastard. It's always nice to see you, okay?
I have you now.
Oh, Yasumi Nakai, Ichinyan. Have a good one. Okay, let's see if we can pay attention to this. Blade of the Griffin. Oh, we were supposed to take care of that, I think.
Yeah!
Woohoo! A big boot, though. That's a pro wrestling move right there. I'm kind of impressed, actually. Come on. Let's be greedy. Even level up this battle. Kill him! Take that sword. Kill him. Kill him! Don't just leave him there. Kill him! God damn it! I hate this motherfucker. Kill him! Kill him already. Oh yeah, good game. Thank you for party. The player is gone. Never mind. No, thank you for party, Melody and Humpy. Don't mind my screams. I hope they didn't get too loud. Oh, for heaven's sake. You bastard. Let me see what he has to say. Finally getting revenge for Roban. He's done so much more damage though. That's what's sending me right now.
You've beaten me, aye.
Kill him.
But you cannot stop what I've begun. Behold, a glimpse of things to come.
See this stupid motherfucker. See what he did. Ah, for fuck's sake. Here we go. I mean, the action is kind of fun. Alright, let's see. I'm about to win my bets right here, aren't I? Let's go. I'm about to win my bets. Whoa, this is great though. Really cool move. The Empire is about to massacre.
We showed the bastards.
That's not an actual Storm Soldier, right? You idiots!
Victory is ours!
No, don't celebrate!
And who knows, lads? Mayhap the Eorzeans will finally see sense when the enemy turns up on their bloody doorstep.
No, you bunch of stupid bastards. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Who is this? It's not the Warrior of Darkness, is it? What?
This is for Al Amigo. For Eorzea.
What? Have I seen him before? He looks kind of familiar.
They die that others may live.
Ah, fuck. You stupid bastards, what are you doing? I told you, they're crystal cowards. I kind of remember this guy, the Lalafell. It looks familiar. What are you doing?
Vanguards! Attack!
Sounds like a little bitch. Sounds like a little bitch. I'm sure he is.
Seven hells. Do you hear that?
What even is going on now, though? I'm kind of confused. Does he count as the traitor we did for the bet?
War machines. How did they get here so quickly?
This is gonna count as the fucking bet.
Ground for the resistance.
Damn it. What do you mean it doesn't count? He's a traitor. I don't know. Ow. That's a hell of a war machine. Reminds me of a boss in, what was it, FF7, FF8? He was already a traitor? Well, he betrayed the betrayal. I don't know. That's twice. I win. Damn it. Damn it.
There's nowhere to run. We're cut off.
Poor bastards. I feel sorry for them, but they also kind of did this to themselves. More than anything is Ilbert and that little bitch of his. Laurentius was his name. His name is gonna be Little Bitch now. God damn it. God damn it. And here I was thinking Fall Guys was gonna be the next cursing stream. Nah. I should have been more familiar with the game.
Gods help us. What are we thinking? The Empire's too big. Too powerful.
What even is going on, though? You gotta set up Stormblood. You gotta set up... Oh, I need answers to my questions, right? You didn't know, man? Sorry.
Mighty Rolger. Grant us the strength to crush.
Wait. What is he doing? What is he doing? Is he actually summoning something? This is gonna be Dalamud all over again. Okay, I thought he was actually summoning a primal for a moment.
There you are.
For heaven's sword's sake.
As you can see, our infiltrators did not elude me for long. Lady Ugiri is sending for an airship even as we speak.
Where's that bastard?
What do we do? This is a massacre.
First of all, where's this motherfucker? There he is.
How wonderful to see you, Commander.
Oh, for heaven's sake, shoot him already! I'm gonna use my black magic.
I should have known.
We should have known, honestly. We should have known. I should have made a bet. A third bet. Wait, Alphino.
It has to end. It has to end now. Do you not see your countrymen dying? Have your ideals rendered you blind even to that? Order the retreat, and we will help your soldiers to safety.
Retreat? With the moment of my triumph so close at hand? You truly are a sheltered child, Leveilleur.
He sounds like Tarkin right now. Abandon in a moment of triumph? This might be the famous last words. This motherfucker, was he with the Empire all along, actually? I'm gonna win the bet. I'm gonna win the bet. I hate this guy. He's such a great villain. He's good at that, for sure. Nero, you love. Even the other Imperials so far, you love. But here... Oh, right. He had those two things. I forgot.
Nidhogg's eyes. No abyss is too deep for you, I see.
Damn it.
But trust me when I say that such power was not meant for mortal hands.
Well then, no. Alphino, let him go ahead. He doesn't know what he's about to do, the idiot.
How long have I struggled to reach this point? My countrymen, so inured to the taste of defeat, they no longer balk at its bitterness, shouting my throat raw with rallying cries, only to be greeted with dull eyes and blank faces.
His fucking grown baby, for heaven's sake.
My brothers and sisters in Ulda have surrendered to their apathy and their appetites. Were it not for the glint of Lodorito's coin, I doubt even those here now would have answered my call.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Take back our homeland. Free Al Amigo. Ha! They'll happily mouth the words, but they won't spill the blood. You say no mortal should wield these eyes, then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve.
He's lost it. He's lost it. He's not making sense anymore.
What exactly do you mean to do?
Bless his poor heart at this
Did you
point.
hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
What the fuck is he even talking about?
Summoned?
What?
You cannot mean to fight the Empire with a primal! You know full well the danger, the futility of relying on such power!
What?
Oh yes, I know their limitations. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What? What the? This little bitch is gonna be able to summon Zodiark. Or
what? Here, now.
Just say you just want to destroy the world.
Hells you will.
Ida! Ida! I knew it. I'm about to win the bet. Damn it. Oh, he still has that move though. That infuriating move of his. I do appreciate that though. That is really impressive.
An ending to mark a new beginning. My pain, my longing, you shall have it all!
Damn it, Hilbert, just spare us the... Look at him, the absolute idiot. What an absolute waste of oxygen that was. My god. Ah! There are fools and then there's this guy. But, it takes supreme stupidity for the biggest calamities to happen sometimes. What the heck is about to be summoned? Zodiark was the name of the dark crystal, right? The opposite of Hydaelyn. Oh my god. There's no cure for stupidity, man. There's no cure for stupidity. Oh, god damn it. No, I guess my bets don't even come into play, do they? I bet on the simplest things. Oh my god, this song. Is this the god of stupidity? Because that's all I...
This light, is it...
What the heck is this?
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
What is this,
Well, can't we
Papalimo?
stop it? There must be something we can do.
Oh no, 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 Papalimo! I'm about to win the bet and I'm not gonna like it.
One thing.
No, no, there isn't. No, there isn't. Shut up! No, 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 no.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
No, 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 no. Time for Bahamut on freaking steroids. Oh no. Damn it.
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Ah, Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Tutamati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalimo! I know how that spell works.
God damn it. Careful, careful, careful. What the blazes?
It is time to leave.
Quite right. Quickly now, off you go. The further away, the better.
God damn it, Papalimo.
No! If you're staying, then so am I.
Ah!
No, Ida. There is a path only you can walk, and it must not end here, not like this.
This is why I bet.
Take her! Please, you have to take her!
By making a bet, it's kind of gonna like, God damn it, it's kind of, it's gonna kind of make this a little bit better because I knew pain was coming. So that's why. Oh, at least I won the bet. Oh, okay, I'll take her. Thancred. Yeah, Thancred is gonna listen, actually. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Exactly, Alpino. Exactly.
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Oh no. Wait, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this? Nah. Bye. I'm not doing this shit. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. F14 is cancelled. The benchmark, we can't. No, bye. You can't make me do this! I didn't come for a telltale game, god damn it! No! What is this? What is this? Damn it, man. What is this? The Walking Dead Telltale or some shit like that? Oh, come on. Don't make me choose. You know what? I think I know. Okay. If I could have been there at Luisua's side when he did that, I'm sorry, Papa Limo. I'm sorry to go against your wishes. Maybe I'm the traitor. I'm betraying you. I'm not doing what you're asking of me. No. I'm sorry. No, I'm regretting this choice already. As I clicked that, damn it. Okay. The illusion of choice.
Hilda, I think he means now.
Fuck you, Yoshi P. Fuck you. Fuck you, Square Enix. Fuck you. I finally said it. I fucking hate you.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida. Now,
damn it.
Let us see how good a student I truly was.
Well, this is an epic moment then. Be the absolute badass that I know you can be, Papalino. No, that was great. I'm glad he blasted me away. That's really cool. You blasted the Warrior of Light away, yeah. My dear friend. Whoa, look at this though. Whoa. Okay, let's appreciate the pretty lights and effects. Oh my god, just like Luisua. I won the bet though. I hate that I won the bet. Look at that. That's not gonna remain sealed, is it? Of course, we're not gonna see him fully die, are we? Time for another course of Bahamut. Let me jump. No. Let me jump. I don't wanna I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. Let me jump, damn it. Let me jump. Ah! Just give me the full damage and... Ah! I'm gonna let this thing kill me. Kill me. Kill me, please. Kill me. Kill me. Just kill me. I am so done with this. Just... Damn it. Congrats, you won one bet, but at what cost? At what cost, indeed. I don't know. That's a sort of traitor there also. Maybe I won the other one. Maybe not. Maybe giving one of you my emotes for free just like that is gonna make me happier. It's gonna take my mind away from this. I need a palate cleanser or something. Like, come on, man. At the same, you know, you can't fool me. I'm familiar with the game, but at the same time, I was not familiar with their game. I was not familiar with your game. But you owe me an apology for that. Not me on... How could you do that, man? That's actually perfect. No, that's actually perfect. That's actually perfect. I'm just in pain right now, okay? I'm saying that through gritted teeth. That's actually the perfect illusion of choice troll moment. Wait, not even a troll, just yeah. God damn it, man. There was gonna be some point in which I said, fuck you. Yoshi P. To Square Enix, to the team, to... Who's the maniac that wrote this? I know it's not the current writer, right? Please, let me Google this or somebody tell me. Who wrote this goddamn quest? Who wrote this? I don't know what to Google, actually, so... I want to know the name. I want to put a name to this fucking thing here. And just curse, but actually praise the name of the person. Oh my god. That is a cool moment, though. Papa Limo blasting me into the airship. I love it, though. No, it's sinking in. Yeah. The spectator point of view rather than the in-universe point of view is sinking in more now. And I'm now appreciating the mania. The mad lad nature of this. This is why we can't finish either. This is why we can't do all the MSQ either, because I gotta take a moment for this to sink in. I can't just go on with the next quest, dude. We gotta... Oh my god. We gotta recover from that. I'm sorry if I got too loud. We have the filters that prevent it from spiking. The way it spikes for me in my... for me, what I'm hearing. Khaiden, how are you enjoying the greatly acclaimed F14? Shut up, Allurin. If I can revoke a sub, I wouldn't gift a sub. I would revoke your sub at this point. I'm gonna revoke that VIP diamond if you keep going, okay? Stop. Stop. Damn it. There's a point in which we should stop, for heaven's sake. Let's go to the gold saucer. I'm done with the MSQ. I'm done with the MSQ. I'm here to play casino games now. I'm here to do Yokai Watch. Yeah, we should go for the minions. I have 45 medals. That's gonna... make me feel better seeing cute hover cats and robo cats and cute ghosts and all that. God damn it, man. I've been giving you all the mistaken impression that I'm kind of a CSO streamer, you know, in that I don't curse a lot. I actually curse a lot. It's just brought out that. It's just that, you know, goes to show you how much I understand these things, but like I don't want to get too used to doing it in case like I do it too much in the YouTube streams that eventually when we get monetized, all those streams are going to be non-monetized. You got to avoid certain words and all of that. And also when I'm collabing with certain people, you know, they may not like it. So I don't want to get too used to it. But god fucking damn it! For fuck's sake! This game. You know, I was planning to do one Fall Guys stream in the future. Not going to be the next one because the next one is going to be focused on carrying you. That's... Fall Guys. Every time the game trolls me now, that game, or every time something frustrating happens in there, it's gonna feel like, instead of getting a slap to the face, it's gonna feel like somebody just gave me a hug, just gave me some fluffy pillows to be to be surrounded by just pillows on bed compared to what I just went through right now. God damn. Let's talk to Pippin. It has been explained to me what that light represents, and I have ordered our forces to stand ready. It seems we can do little else but wait. I don't want to see the face of that fucker, of that sad little fucker, Gilbert, anymore. And that little bitch of his, what was his name? I forgot his name already. That little bitch with the sideburns. The moment I see that motherfucker, I'm gonna rip him open. I'm gonna rip him apart, I swear. Well, he wasn't at fault for this as much, but don't worry, Khaiden. This is just getting started. God damn it. Yugiri. I understand only too well the desire to reclaim one's homeland, but I cannot condone such slaughter. What even is the point, Hilbert? You stupid bastard. You stupid bastard to the end of your days. How many more must we lose? Papalimo knew what he was doing. He could not refuse him. I don't know, man. If anything, it made me feel better about my choice too. To stand by his side. If I could have been there at Louis Sua's side, I would have stayed at his side. Now, I'm gonna be part of the epic moment with you, my friend. We're gonna share this. I'm the warrior of light, I mean. Yeah. Oh, Humpy.
Supernova explosion.
Reach for the stars.
Use this money to buy tissues and finish Heavenward, you mad lad.
Nice, you got the purple supernova now, more properly though, with the new sub badges. We'll finish HEAVENSWARD, don't worry. Not gonna be today, I think, but what quest are we in? Griffin on the wall. Don't say that fucking name. Also that name, goddammit. I'm so done with that. The Griffin. The bloody Griffin. The Far Edge of Fate Part 1. Let me check. I'm checking the wiki right now. Yeah, we're about to finish Part 1. Let's talk to Ida. Let's talk to Ida. Okay. Let me put those emotions into the voice acting here. Why? Oshfon taught me a valuable lesson for moments like this now. Why didn't they let me stay? Papalimo's my friend. I should have been there with him. They should be voice acted, by the way. They shouldn't have just left it without voice acting. I know, I tried to stay behind too, but Ida. I understand 100% why Thancred did what he did, though. You could see it in his eyes. Ida. He knew what he was doing. What had to be done. Master Louis wore that same look. Right before the end. Do you think I don't know that? I know, alright? I know. There is nothing more you could have done. Hilbert caught us all off guard. Even Khaiden was powerless to stop him. Don't fucking remind me. I could have shot him, actually. I could have just burnt him. I didn't do it. If you must blame someone, then blame me. Just promise that you will never forget what Papalimo strove to protect, or the lessons he tried to teach you. Ah, damn it, Thancred. Nobody's blaming you. Ida's not blaming you. Don't speak to me. I'm sure she's not blaming him, though. My friend. Leave Ida. He keeps being the bad guy and taking one for the team, man. Ah. Leave Ida with me. Go on. Go back to the Rising Stones. The others need to know what happened here. I hate that I was right. I think I do owe a gift sub, though. There's no traitor. We still have part 2 and all that, but no. We're about to give a gift sub, I think. Can we have some emos in the chat? There's some emos for this shit. I don't know, maybe the, I don't know. What emote would be fitting out of my emotes? My sub emotes, that is. Yeah, just the Khaiden RIP emote. Maybe that fits, Humpy. Maybe that fits. Maybe the loathing emote. This is not a laugh, by the way. I think it kind of sounds like a laugh. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. That's the emote right there, alluring. Damn it. Damn it. Alvino, we better get back to the Rising Stones. Once again, I find myself at a loss for words. But Tancred is right. We must return to the Rising Stones and apprise our companions of all of this. Ray, make your way there at once. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others of our imminent return. Hopefully Tataru can lift me up with some fashion fantasy. I didn't talk to Yugiri, did I? No, wait, I did. I talked to all. Get me out of here. I'm out of this fucking area. I hate this area. I don't want to ever go back to this area. Then when I do the side quest here, I'm probably gonna forget, actually. But yeah, for now, I don't want to see this area. Damn it. Let's go on then. We have duties to do. Yeah, but distract me with the emotes. Remind me of the good things right now. You know, when you subscribe, you can get free emotes and all that. Well, not free, you subscribe. But sorry, I'm not making sense anymore. I'm kind of shook if you have been able to tell. Can't really speak right now. Let's speak to everyone. Okay. No new dialogue. Hello, Tataru. Why does everyone look so grim? Has something happened? Say something, for heaven's sake. Yeah. Orion J is here. I'm angry at him also for wearing that outfit. Anyway, it seems you bring ill tidings, brother. Yeah. Hi. Behind the griffin's mask, we found the grinning face of an old adversary, Hilbert. I know not how, but he had in his possession the eyes of Nidhogg, whose dread power he used to initiate a summoning ritual, even as we looked on. How does that summon Bahamut, right? One of the first things I want to know. The second one, yes, how did he get the eyes? The third one, well, he needed to massacre them to summon Bahamut, right? That's what... Yeah, okay. No, never mind. I have the answer to that question, I think. Those two little bitches with him that pulled the trigger, though. They're gonna blame this on the Empire, though, and I think he wants to fuel hatred against the Empire. Well, we're gonna know the truth, and we're gonna spread the truth of what happened. The stupid bastard. Yeah, he was an idiot. By the 12. I don't understand. To attempt such a magic requires every once of one's ether. No one, not even grandfather, could cast it and hope to survive. Indeed, it was ever as a last resort, as I am certain Papalimo was aware. Thus did the pupil follow in the footsteps of his master, even unto the grave. Don't you dare fucking say poetry like that, Orion J. I would forgive you if you were on your other outfit. Not right now. Not right now, damn it. There's a time and place. I have as yet been unable to explain how Ilber came to possess Nidhogg's eyes. In the depths of the Sea of Clouds, a perpetual storm of water and wind aspected either rages. No mortal could endure such conditions. Then mayhap it was the work of an Asian. But now is not the time for idle speculation. Ryle, I have need of your assistance. Yes, of course. We must inspect the cocoon of light and ascertain the state of the primal trap within. Between our respective talents, I dare say we shall glean some measure of insight. Understood. I can't promise I'll be able to sense much through the barrier, but I shall certainly do my best. As shall I. Let us be about it then. Freaking Asians, yeah. What? Without so much as a by your leave? Let's say, read the room, goddammit. I usually hate that phrase, but come on. Pray forgive Archon Y'shtola her brevity. She seeketh employment, lest her grief deprive her of the will to act. A desire to confront Ida doubtless compounded her unseemly haste. I too must contend with this grievous loss in mine own way. By that leave, Lady Alice, I shall honor our fallen colleague through gameful study. There exist writings which may yet further our understanding of this cocoon of life. There's grief, and then there's understanding that Papa Limo knew what he was doing, and knows that we're all going to understand the assignment of what he left behind, so to speak. Mayhap I was too quick to judge. Surrendering to sadness and regret would be a poor tribute to Papa Limo's sacrifice. See? He just phrased it better than I did just now. That's what I meant to say, basically. Right. We must begin preparations to face Ilber's accursed creation without delay. What time we have was purchased at too dear a price for us to squander it. Also, it's not even about the Garlean Empire right now. I'm sure part 2 is going to bring more into that, but yeah, what is the Empire going to do seeing this this giant cocoon with potential behemoth in there standing right above their encampment? Some bad shenanigans are about to ensue. We need to keep that in mind. Wait a minute, we need to keep that in mind. For God's sake. For Hyphilia's sake. For Hydaelyn's sake. Ah! Cools out forever. I hate the name of that achievement. My own grief is as a crushing weight upon my heart. And when I think of what Ida must be feeling, Papa Limo's sacrifice cannot be in vain. We will find the means to deal with this primal. Oh, Tataru. All I want to do is weep. But right now we need to hold back the tears and do what must be done. I know. Hey. The outfit you were maybe doing? I know that's gonna make me better. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not Bahamut. It's worse. Much worse. Damn it. It's gotta be Zodiac then. Who knows? Don't tell me anymore. Don't tell me anymore, Lauren, please. Okay, let me, I need to take a bio break here. Alright, we're back to form. We're back to form. Come on. Can't just be in grief all the time. No, this is interesting. I'm really appreciating this as a player right now. Shall I give the gift sub when we come back? One random gift sub, maybe? See who gets it? Anyway, let me take a quick bio break. We'll run 3 minutes of ads and all that. And we'll be right back for this madness. We'll see how much more we do of this. BRB. Omatase shimashita. Right on time, right on time. We came right on time. Let's take a detour, also another detour from this for a moment. What is the plus program? What is this plus program thing I'm seeing? Twitch is telling me about something called a plus program? Excuse me, what is this? Huh? What the heck is this? By the way, kind of one of my favorite arcs in the whole Stormblood story arc is the final patch of post-HEAVENSWARD, so have fun, Kappa. Why is there a Kappa in your message, man? Why? Why? Hold on, let me Google this thing quickly. At the very least, let me start looking it up. Is the partner program? Okay, but yeah, I mean, what is partner plus now? I think they just mean partner. Okay. Now they call it something a little bit different, I guess. Wait. Yeah, that's part. Why is it calling it something different now? That's kind of strange. It's kind of strange, actually. Okay, I don't get it. This is the beginning of part 2, by the way, but the obvious solution. The interminable wait for news from Gridania seems to be taking its toll on Alice. I see Sid right here. One Greek word, that is your hint? Oh. Damn it! Don't tease it too much, Alluring. You're spoiling me now. You're spoiling me now, I think. Don't tell me too much. Please don't tell me anymore. This is interesting to find out about, but don't tease it too much. Or maybe you meant to make it more subtle. No way it's subtle. I think I know which word you mean specifically now. I'm not gonna say it out loud. In case it's a spoiler for somebody else too. Hold on. What is the obvious solution? Don't answer that question. Sid might be about to answer that right here. Ah, Khaiden, I wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning we still have no idea how long it will be before... A communication from the Alliance. One moment. Maybe we should have left this quest for the next stream. Hold on. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Okay. No, that's good that we didn't leave it for the next stream. Word from Gridania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. See, we're gonna do Hildebrand after we finish the MSQ right here. That's gonna be what I need after this. That's gonna be what I need. Actually, we're probably gonna do dungeons. Not on today's stream. That's gonna be later for another stream. I think it's safe to say. We're not done yet though. But yeah. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As of Yishtola's last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but the Elder Seedseer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to proceedings. Wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataru's capable hands and make haste for the load to stand. Yeah, she's got this. Let me... Those glasses did well holding my tears. Now let's go back to normal. Oh, what is this? The shinobi are here? A samurai? That kind of looks more like a samurai. What? Darida. Oh.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place. It is within the realm of Eorzea.
The way he
You're
arrived.
an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
This should be the place. Whoa!
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
This is a good sort of thing to... Yeah, this is a good thing to see after all that pain, right? Although this is the beginning of part 2, so players would have waited a little bit between this and that. But anyway, I love his style.
Hey? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
I really like this guy. I love him already. I love this kind of character. Somebody give this man something. Some bread or something.
Perhaps I've been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
The Japanese dialogue has got to be so good here. Ooh! Let's go. It's a kabuki feat. Oh, there it is.
Good God, man. Are you alright?
Ooh! There we go. I'm trying to genuinely do the kabuki, like, cry. Let's call it. Sorry if it sounds like I'm not doing it right.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
There we go. You'll be in good hands with Orion J. Fashion disaster hands, but hands nonetheless. Good hands nonetheless. I'm not gonna let it go, damn it. I'm not gonna let it go. He needs to go back to that blasted outfit. Anyway. Oh yeah, let's go for the gift sub now. Let's go for the gift sub right now. Should I do this randomly? I mean, if anybody wants a gift sub in the chat and you don't have it already, you don't have a subscription already, feel free to say it. We can give it to you. We can give it to you. And make you an official supernova. Otherwise, we'll throw it randomly. Hold on, let me test something. Just gonna test something quickly. Yeah, both Nightbot and Stream Elements say that. I could set up the raid version of that message as well. If I give this to Nightbot or Stream Elements, but I'll see how I feel about doing that. Alright, tell you what, let me just do... I'm just gonna do it randomly then. No, yeah, let's just do it random. That's the right way to do it. Let's see where this lands. Let me just make sure that it's able to fully do it. Sometimes there are some weird shenanigans when I try to do this. In the browser. Very well then. It's only one gift sub because unfortunately, and maybe fortunately, who knows, I was right about one of the blasted bets I made. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, I guess. Oh my god. Anyway. Well, it's good that there's no traitor. Maybe I should make another bet for part 2, but anyway. Let's continue here. Give me a second. That's gonna be a random gift sub. This was gonna happen sooner or later. I was gonna give somebody a sub, so let's go. Let's go for it. And it's like a half price gift sub. Like I'm going to just like pay half a price for a sub because I'll be getting half of that back eventually when I get my Twitch payout, which by the way, Lurin, Humpy, many of you, you're making that come closer. Thank you so much for the subs earlier today too. Don't worry, I'm not just like throwing your money to other gift subs, letting it go to waste. Not that that's a waste necessarily, but yeah. It's all about spreading these emotes as much as we can. These are still new emotes after all. Now, let's see. Okay.
Supernova Explosion!
Pac-Man. Went randomly to Uger. Okay.
Khaiden Tajigan gifted a tier 1 sub to Epicoager.
Khaiden Tajigan. Don't you misread my name like that. Actually, the first time like it reads my name out loud, I think. That's kind of funny. All right, Uger, wherever he may be, I hope I didn't interrupt him, whatever he's doing or something, is now a supernova. Courtesy of me, direct play. This is interesting, huh? Kind of must feel interesting to be gifted straight from the supernova. Straight from the Supreme Star Leader himself, huh? Hopefully Uger is able to make good use of the emotes, and if not, that's okay though. That's okay. A supernova explosion has happened indeed. And that is gonna take my mind off Papalimo's apparent death. Maybe I shouldn't say apparent and get my hopes up too much, because damn it. Let's why don't we get going here? Yeah, Nofika's altar. Let's go for the council once again. I can't wait to see what everybody has to say to this. We should make a tribute for Papalimo, by the way. Somewhere. In some way. But yeah, again, rest in peace, Papalimo, as you said, Lurin. Okay. Let's go to Nofika's altar. Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. It's getting very, very messy. We don't want another battle of Cartano. As fun as it kind of is. I do love the chaos of a big battle. The epicness. When is the epic kind of battle? There's all sorts, right? Hello, my friends. The Alliance.
Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken. After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Also where we come in.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
I like to know that too. Yeah.
Yes, sir. A Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near.
Oh.
The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Wow, okay. That's dangerous indeed.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon.
From within?
Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
What the heck is that thing inside? Don't tell me it's Heidling herself. I feel it. Oh no. What is trapped in there? It's not Zodiac.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
That's the big danger there. That's the big issue here.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
See, this is the Council of Elrond. The ring must be destroyed. But that's the thing, Alfino. How the blazes do we destroy it?
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Well, they knew how to destroy the ring, right? But here, we don't even know. Or do we? I have no idea, Sid. Nobody has any idea from the look of it. But this is why we're together. We can brainstorm. Oh, wait. The fellow, right?
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
What in the hells are you doing here?
Come in, Nero.
Pleasure to see you too, Garland.
Come in, Nero. Come in.
If you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
You bastard. No, this time I'm saying bastard affectionately, though. Yeah, come in, Nero. You're a welcome face to see. You're a sight for sore eyes right now. Come in, come in, come in. Oh my God. His sass is so welcome right now. Keep an eye on him, though. Keep an eye on the little rascal.
Who is this man?
All right, Nero. Be the smug bastard.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
More sacrifice of life, isn't it? Or something like that.
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Oh, well, here we go. Omega. The Omega weapon.
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Carter now since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Wait. What was the thing that guy used then? Is it, were we at, like, Cartano? When we faced him? Or is that another Omega? Oh, no, wait, that was the Ultima weapon. I'm an idiot, lol. No. Ultima, Omega, I was confusing them. Yeah. What was it? Teleji was also looking into that. We talked about it the other day. No, this is the first time we see Omega. I was thinking he was the ultimate weapon, and we already saw it before. No, it is the Omega. PvP zone. Are we gonna have to do PvP for the story? That will be interesting if that is the case. Given that it's M14, it's probably not gonna have like very heavy requirements, obviously. But hold on. Let's see what else they're talking about.
I'm sorry. Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
All right. God damn it, Nero.
And as luck would
I love
have
you.
it, I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
How gracious. I'm sure there are no caveats. I'm sure you're asking for this for free out of the goodness of your heart. So go on then.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Hold on, Sid. Hold on.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
Are you sure, Khaiden?
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame? Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
Does it? I don't know. I guess it does if you're asking that.
I
Rhetorical
would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Good question, Canisena.
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Right, so he's basically saying, don't worry about it losing control. Omega can contain the thing in there. I love Nero and Sid. Their relationship's hilarious. I love them bantering. Yeah. Nero is just teasing the hell out of poor Sid. But it's entertaining. I'm sure Sid will be fine. Sid will be fine.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it?
Maybe he does,
What say
actually.
you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Oh, you're asking me? I mean, I don't like either choice here. We really have gotten to the point where it's more dialogue choices. Damn it, I want to play Stormblood, man. I want to play the hell out of it and see all these choices, even if they're going to pain me and make me curse at Yoshi P and all that. Look, I feel like even sometimes I feel like my reaction is not as emotional as I'm actually feeling on the inside, so to speak. Because I'm also seeing this from a player perspective, though. I've been amused today. I've been super, super, super amused by everything that's been going on today. Just trust me, trust me. I'll talk more about this when we finish the stream, but like, you know, when I gather my thoughts and all that, I'm like, oh damn it, like emotional damage and all that. But like, today has been very, very, very fascinating and very clever writing and very like, oh my god, let me see what happens next. This is a lot of fun. Fun is actually the word, not pain. Unironically. So yeah, we'll talk more about that later. He makes a convincing case. I'm not sure if he does make a convincing case, but I want to humor him, so see, I want to say both. He makes a convincing case, but I'll keep an eye on him. Should we take him at his word? I mean, I don't know. It only gets better from here. Yeah, let's go. He kind of makes a convincing case. Wait, I wouldn't be smiling like that as I say that, but anyway. Sorry, Sid.
He makes me grind my teeth is what he does. But I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
Alright. Sid, I told you he would be fine, see? Look at him. Oh. This is masterful game writing. This is masterful story writing.
Would the council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
The way you have such a big cast of characters and they can all just come together just like that, and then oh, Nero comes in and there's the Omega weapon we introduced before. There it is. Yugiri came in. Of course, the Alliance now fully formed, and we ended up also even having Hilda, Pippin, and Ilbert, you know, all of it. I love it when the story comes together like that and the characters return, and then, yeah, there are more characters that are yet to return, I know. We'll see them again. It's gonna get better. It's thrilling. These councils can be so much fun.
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartanau and take command of Omega.
Fascinating to see him say that after he killed the Leggy. Nobody's blaming him for that, by the way. What was the Leggy doing there? I get the feeling that's still gonna come into play later. It was the Leggy, right? Not Lolorito. I kind of confused the two of them.
Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
His faces. What are they gonna look like with the graphic upgrades? I can't wait to see those faces of Nero's. Oh my gosh.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Cartanau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
The way she just turned her eyes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'll say it's not gonna be it's not gonna like be polite here. Politics polite. She's just gonna be like, hey, you wanna join and kill him if if he overdoes things? Yeah, let's go.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
This is the palate cleanser we needed after the pain. This is perfect. Blasted Nero, his faces, my god, they're sending me. They're sending me, man. Don't ever wear the mask again. It's a great helmet, the mask, all that he had, but keep it off. You're one of the sassiest faces I've ever seen in my life, Nero. Oh my god. Wow, that was a rather unexpected development, and one which raises a number of questions, not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. Yes, his sources, I'm sure. It's Nero we're talking about. Let me see something. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We should leave it here for today. Because, you know, as the day goes on, with everything else I have to do on Sunday, and I gotta wake up early in the morning tomorrow for work. I know, you can't fool me. I'm familiar with your game, FF14. There are like 3 quests left, but I know there's gonna be cutscenes galore and something big that's gonna really take my time, or gonna have to make me process and just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with my life after this? Just like today. No, okay. Let's talk about some final thoughts about this. And let's exit the game for this. We'll leave Alfino just waiting there. If I have to do any Yokai Watch grinding before that, I might do it. I might also like stream it on the TSG dimension, as I call it. But hold on. I can't wait to see what's next. Seriously. So let's gather our thoughts a little bit on this. So let's talk about other things for a change. I am always about getting invested in everything we do, because we like actually travel to this universe and all that, in a way, immersion and all that. Don't think that's not there. We have that aplenty. But I really just want to praise the hell out of the writing here. Really go from that perspective as a spectator. I feel like I felt that more today than actually feeling the emotional damage the game is supposed to make me feel. Maybe I'll feel it more later. Maybe the impact is there. It's like there's so much going on for me to process. Sometimes it doesn't feel like I'm fully processing it at the moment, even as a spectator. But no, today, right now though, I'm like, man, the writing, oh my god. When I'm saying fuck you to the writer, it's like, it's not a fuck you. It's like, you magnificent bastard. You wrote, this is 10 out of 10. This is 5 stars. You clever people. You are absolutely clever the way you set that up. The way they set up the player choice thing. And it's just the illusion of choice at the end of the day. That was a badass moment for Papa Limo though. Just shoot the Warrior of Light. There we go, my friend. Let me help you make the right decision for my sake as well, my friend. And then I'm gonna have my badass Louis Swan moment. I really was his best student, wasn't I? Maybe too good of a student of his. And thus we have lost Papa Limo. I'm like 70% sure he's actually dead right now. Right now is the way I feel about it. Don't tell me how wrong or correct I am about that, of course. We'll find out the long way around. What an amazing journey. Oh my god. I gotta read the poem again. Before we finish. So we're far from finished here. Just amazing. I'm so glad we're ending the streaming week on that note. It's been amazing, Taji Gang. It's been amazing. And we're gonna have more of that next week. It's safe to say Sunday of next week will be similar to what we did this week. This is this week, by the way, in case you haven't seen the days yet. We're really gonna try our best to bring you Space Cast Echoes properly. Star Wars Knights of the Republic is safe to say is gonna be on Saturday. I'm looking to see if I can do some Fall Guys on Wednesday, because we'll have a new update and I'm gonna get to literally carry you to victory. So we'll be playing with viewers, by the way, for anybody who wants to join us. I might have 1 or 2 people already by the time we start the stream. I'm having a great time, Humpy, and I can't wait to see Stormblood. My God. We are getting into that point in which we have more choices from the player, right? And that's so great. That's gonna be so good. Even if it's that blasted illusion of choice moment right there, okay? It's okay. And yeah, 3.5 part 2, and we might have time for other things, actually. Like, we might start the Hildebrand stuff immediately after that, or we might do... It's probably gonna be a dungeon after that. I get the feeling. Because, yeah, before we do Hildebrand, it'll be a dungeon, and maybe we can save Hildebrand and Briardine. The Scholastica stuff and the Hildebrand stuff. Oh yeah, and we have the Warring Triad. Yeah, we can save those for like another stream after that. And then after that, 12 hours of Stormblood. It's almost looking like it's gonna be on June maybe, but don't worry. I'm gonna do my best to make sure it is before the update comes, you know? Thanks for the Hydra Lurin. Let me do that right now. I'm about to read a poem. Because we really gotta talk about this. Will Khaiden curse more in Fall Guys than with the Griffin? Find out in the next chapter of Tajigen Khaiden. Jikai o tanoshimi ni. Jikai o tanoshimi ni, minna. Nah, I don't think I'll curse as much in Fall Guys. I'm looking to carry people. Let me be a sort of let me be more of a role model this Wednesday if we do the stream. I think we're gonna do the stream. Probably gonna be the usual time of 5 p.m. Central, or maybe 6 p.m. Central. Actually, I can see it being a little bit later on the day. And we'll do as much as we can. Of course, I'll have to adapt to many new gameplay changes. The biggest change is gonna be that I think all the games are gonna be much shorter. Like, they're always gonna be guaranteed to reach the final round on the 3rd round, no matter what. And that's gonna take some getting used to. But we'll talk more about that on the stream itself, I think. Also, remember, kids, today's word is sloppy. Aylbert, you bastard. The fucker. That hateful little fucker. He's a good villain in that sense, though, because you don't love to hate him. You hate him. You hate him. And that little bitch with him. They really made him look like a little coward, you know? Liberate the spiders! Or whatever he said, right? Fantastic voice acting from everyone. Gilbert. Yeah, everybody did great. Everybody did great. Everybody did great for sure. And well, sloppy. I've finally been exposed to a new meme. How many more memes await me? In Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Endwalker. Dawntrail is gonna bring new memes probably, who knows? And then other content in between all that. Yeah. Looking forward to the memes as well. They're gonna help me cope through the pain. But yeah, good stuff. Thank you so much again for the subs, Humpy, Lurin, everybody else who supported today. Just lurking, bang, you do great support. But if you can follow the stream if you haven't done so already, we're on the goal to 555 followers, and we can sing the Commando Rider 5's theme song. The journey ahead of us is quite long for Dawntrail, but, you know, let me read this from the adapter from the Ithaca poem. The only other one I know is Lahi. I have no idea what that means. I'm not gonna ask for context though. Not the time for that. But yeah, so for those who know the Ithaca poem, let's hear a modified version of that. For those who don't, well, let's see. Let's have a more serious song for this. Hold on. What would be a good song for this? What the heck? Let's have this one. As you set out for Dawntrail, hope your road is a long one. Full of adventure, full of discovery. Asians, Garleans, angry Bahamut. Don't be afraid of them. You'll never find things like that on your way as long as you keep your thoughts raised high. As long as a rare excitement stirs your spirit and your body. Asians, Garleans, wild Bahamut. You won't encounter them unless you bring them along inside your soul. Only as your soul sets them up in front of you. Hope your road is a long one. May there be many summer mornings when, with what pleasure, what joy, you enter harbors you're seeing for the first time. May you stop at Tanalan trading stations to buy fine things, mother of pearl and coral, amber and ebony, sensual perfume of every kind, as many sensual perfumes as you can. And may you visit many Gravanian cities to learn and go on learning from their scholars. Keep Dawntrail always in your mind. Arriving there is what you're destined for, but don't hurry the journey at all. Better if it lasts for years, so you're old by the time you reach the island, wealthy with all you've gained on the way, not expecting Dawntrail to make you rich. Dawntrail gave you the marvelous journey. Without her, you wouldn't have set out. She has nothing left to give you now. And if you find her poor, Dawntrail won't have fooled you. Wise as you will have become, so full of experience, you'll have understood by then what these Dawntrails mean. We probably should read this again when Dawntrail is about to release. Welcome, Aries. Great to have you drop by. Just here at least say hi. I've been busy. Yeah, it's been a busy week for me as well. It's gonna be busy also for this coming week. Good luck in all you're doing, Aries. Thanks for. It's always good to see you. Right? I will be seeing you around. And yeah, with those very solemn words, those are my final thoughts for today's FF14 madness. Good kind of madness, though. You know I love my madness, my mania. And some maniacs are for sure behind this whole writing and stuff. My god, my god. Yeah, always good to see you. You supernova? Oh yeah, thank you for the hydrate. Let me hydrate before we go on with other things. Okay, let's chug a little bit of water before we finish here. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think I have a very good idea of who we're gonna raid. Hopefully there are no ads. I didn't get an ad right now. So, Yoru. Once again, let's raid Yoru. He's still... Oh, hold on. One thing before we do that, I want to set it up in Nightbot already. Oh, no, wait. No, I didn't gift a sub to Nightbot. Never mind. Hold on. We have the sub version of the raid now. Let me make sure we got this. Invasion from another dimension. But yeah, we're gonna raid Mochizuki Yoru. Still going on with the Great Donathon. You also go support him, by the way. So he can pay some costs that he needed to pay. And he's also doing VGen commissions for that. We also have this other version of the raid, by the way. You can copy and paste either one of those, okay? Yes, I gotta get used to using actual subscriber emotes for that, right? Alright, send all the love in the world to my genmate in Alternative Idol Constellations. The V-Singer group that I'm a part of. Because I'm also a V-Singer, if you didn't know. We're still cooking stuff regarding that. Also, we're close to 1,000 views on Tokimeki Runner, so we'll be celebrating that too when that happens. Let's make some fanfare for that. So many things to mention here. Anyway, I'll see you on this next streaming week, okay? Thrilling things are also going to come this next week. More KOTOR, more FF14, maybe some other things like Fall Guys, and maybe even D&D. Alright, everyone. Let's have a thrilling week ahead of us. お疲れ様でした。